Oh, looks like I have two of these open now. That's nice. Oh boy, here we go again. I don't know how this is gonna go. This may end up being a shorter one if I get a little bit too stuck today. Whoa, that music's a little bit louder than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it's puzzle time. Here we are back with Lingo, the duo Lingo. We're on level 2. Let's see how much of this I can actually figure out. I don't know if Shrugs is going to be able to come today. Shrugs is a bit busy. Yeah, we'll see if I can figure something out this time. There was definitely a lot of things I was stuck on last time, so I'm a little worried about how this is going to go. If I get too stuck, it might be a bit of a shorter one. Let's see, where should I go? Finish this area. This area is super cool. That's all done now. There's mint. Oh, what are you? Ah, right, missing. We don't know what's missing. How do I just type my name? No, well, it was worth a try. It was the right number of letters. Okay. Why is this 20? 20 what's, I wonder? Carl! Hello! I don't know if Shrugs is going to be able to come today, sadly. How are you doing, Carl? You know, I think you saw see me a couple times this week. I don't think I'm going to keep doing 3 a week. It might be a bit too many for me, but I was excited to play some rhythm games, so who knows. Yeah, this area was cool, wasn't it? Geography! Doing well? That's good. What have you been up to lately? Well, I don't see anything over here, unfortunately. Just trying to get a handle of this place is a bit confusing. I might be a bit stuck today, so we'll see if I end up getting stuck and having to end stream early or what. Four Sigma streams in 5 days. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I've been doing a lot lately. I'll do one more Dance of Fire and Ice stream, and then I think I might want to do a Rhythm Doctor stream, even though the game's still in early access. Like, I was just kind of getting impatient and wanted this to start anyways. So what's back here? Why is this here? Lingo! Have you been playing this game at all, Cat Goose? Okay, so all the tunnels that aren't the smiley face just lead to themselves. Good to know. Whoa, that was weird. I went in and out and ended up somewhere else. Yeah, we'll see. I might be a bit stuck today. Not really playing it for lately, eh? Okay, I don't recognize this painting. It got too confusing? Yeah. Evening is night. I wonder what these are about. I'm noticing there's been a couple of these checkerboards. Oh, maybe they're like adjoining 2 areas. We have a kind of a black area here. And an orange area? That'd be interesting. Yeah, level 2. I'm a bit stuck on some of the mechanics. But maybe you'll be able to give me some ideas. Who knows, huh? Anyways, how are you doing today? It's awesome to see you too. Huh, I don't think I've seen this before. AC? I wonder if it's like missing letters? Why is there a giant yellow X in the middle of the room? Or is that a oh, it's a star. I was wondering what that was. Over here we have a random pillar. Oh, that gets me on the top of it. So we have a giant star. Ah! Oh, okay. Well, I found an area. That didn't take long. Oh, great. Our favorite. Pink. I still don't know what pink does. Well, let's see if this will help at all. Balloon, yeah. Great. I love it. So, I wonder if this is going to do about space. Like, we got stars, planets. Maybe. Whoa, yeah, there's gonna have to be some kind of thing going on. So we have these double boxes, which will help, right? So what do we know about this? A star becomes a planet. A star becomes a... If it does, it becomes a supernova, a black hole. Balloonia. Huh. What can I do with the sounds in Balloonia? Yellow balloon? Yellow. Nope, there's no... Yellow, it's blue. Yabaloo. Huh. Balloon, yeah. It's not even supposed to say that. Yeah? Something with N at the start. Nebula. Nebula. There we go. Oh, that's a backwards. Stars come from a nebula. Right, it's a backwards. I forgot that's a backwards brown. Neb... Ne... Okay. B-U-La. Yeah. You-La. That's certainly a rearrangement. They rearranged pretty much everything in that. That's kind of funny. Okay, so we got nebulas. Stars, okay. Something that replaces some letters in stars to get something. It can't be that easy like this. It's 4 letters. Not sure yet. Let's see if there really is like a theme going on. I noticed that every time this pops up, before it said English, then it said Spanish, and now it says an adjective. So if it's like specifically talking about the language, this is some kind of adjective. Star-like, eh? Something that's star-like, but that's an adjective. It means star-like. Stellar. There we go. Okay. Middle pink is starting to make a bit more sense. It always seems to be describing something about the word itself. Is this some kind of description? I wonder if it's some kind of description. Maybe. We have, replace some sounds in Jehovah. It's something that a star becomes. A supernova. There we go. Called it. Yeah, so it is going to be about space. Wow, I like these little areas that have different themes. Okay. That is a big one. Wow, look at that. Something you can make out of stars. If you scramble up stars, what do you get? Something that has the sound shun in it. Probably ends with T-I-O-N, right? Constellation? It's made up of stars? Yeah. Constellation. There we go. Okay. The sound is in sonata. It's probably sun. And, oh, we have a pink here. Star. Yeah, it's another description. Yeah, it always seems to be pink as describing in some way. The sun is a star. But this is talking about, like, the object. This is talking about what the word itself is. This word is an adjective, or this word is Spanish. This word is English. Maybe. It's almost like an inverse is-a. This is a that. Maybe that actually could be it. So this thing is a planet that replaces some letters and stars. That's Mars. Wow, look at that. Hey, Kazuala. The word is an element. Yeah, maybe. That could be it, Carl. Maybe it's a... Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's a set thing, like superset and subset. Ooh, ads. Yeah. Yeah. Kazuala's gonna watch exciting ads. Great. That sucks. I can't get rid of those. But at the very least, it only shows them in pre-roll, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna show Kazuala what I've been doing. Hey, you did it. Did you beat it on stream, Kazuala, or did you do it off stream? But yeah, this area was, what would you call this category of things? Like, astronomy, I guess? Like, the study of space. Cosmology, maybe? Oh, it was on stream. Cool. Too bad I missed it. It must have been, I think I was either asleep or doing something at the time. Okay, so we did that. Wonder what this is all about. I think I better write this down. I have a feeling maybe there's going to be other letters this combines with, maybe? Like, maybe some that'll fill in the blanks between here. You're at the final screen, or Sentient Forest? Wait, what are you... There's a B-side for something? Which one is that, Cat Goose? Sentient Forest B-side. Is that a custom map? Oh, what do I do now? But finally, I think I'm seeing something about pink. What's that map was revealed in the direct? I wonder. Okay. This thing is an adjective. And this I was describing the thing itself. But I need to... What is this block here doing? There. The stellar? Yeah, maybe. Probably. Yeah, the stellar. But what is it? But why does it have a blue on it? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Huh. I wonder what this exactly could mean. Maybe I shouldn't think too much into it, but this construction of blocks is very odd. But yeah, you can kind of just guess what the title would be. That was a nice, easy area. It was good to have a break after a lot of hard ones. It adds a the. Oh, you're right, because the stellar isn't an adjective, but stellar is. Ah, good one, Carl. Yeah, I bet you that's exactly it. Yeah, I think it's an isa, and maybe that means that lime is the opposite. Let's see if we can find that lime and pink area. Wow, I'm excited. I think we actually figured something out. I think I even kind of almost figured it out on my own this time. I'm going to go up here and see if there's anything else. Nope, okay. Pretty star. That's a 6-pointed star, actually. That was a 5-pointed, but I think it's 6, actually. Now, why is there 6 here? 6 what's, I wonder? I wonder if this is the letter hunt. The letter hunt has to be somewhere. What's the difference between lime and black? Or I mean, like, or you mean, like, gray? Because, I mean, black is opposite. What's over here? I haven't seen this before. Ooh. Oh, great. Purple. Our favorite. Huh. I wonder what the theme of this is going to be. Oh, you just beat it? Wow, that was quick. Oh, wait. You had the final screen. Nice. How hard is Sentient Force B-side? I'm going to guess pretty hard. Huh. So what's the deal with this? After a place, but there has to be some kind of clue, right? I'm saying that lime means like the opposite of pink, right? Oh, it's like advanced expert? Oh, nice. And the B side? I imagine the B side should be pretty hard, but I guess the B side itself is like advanced expert. Nice. You seen the Love Celeste, huh? So do I. I love that game. Yeah, I was wondering if lime is like the opposite of pink and that the Isa goes the opposite direction. Could be. Just based on the fact that that lime and pink puzzle kind of had a duality to it, but I could be wrong. Okay, so replace something in inherit and replace something in spears. In other words, I think the way I'm starting to think of these purple ones as it means it has the beginning or the end of, and or the end. It's gonna have the beginning and or the end of inherit. So I have to take the beginning or end of each of these words. Spirit, I think. Take the beginning of sp and then erit. But notably, I did have to add an extra letter in between. So it's not necessarily going to be just take the beginning and end and stick them together. Huh. I wonder what the theme's going to be here. You're now going to play Banana Mountain? Banana Mountain. That sounds very interesting. Sounds tasty. I almost wonder if it would be a Donkey Kong themed map. Okay, so take the beginning of the end of luckiness, but sound-wise. Luck and then perjury. But it has to be 6 letters. I guess it's not lucky. Luckury? That doesn't make any sense. Perkiness? Nope, that doesn't work. But notably, I think it does, yeah. If I take the beginning, it has to be the beginning of the word itself. I can't erase the ness and then put something in front. Hey, you know already, huh? Luckery? Luckery? You know the solution? Huh. Let's see if I can think of... I don't know why I'm not seeing this. This is pronunciation one, so I'm probably not thinking of changing the spelling. I don't think it'd be perness or something like that. Perness? Yeah, so I could just like kind of brute force these. Purges? That's not a word. Perness? Perness? I don't think is a 6-letter word. I don't know if that even is a word at all. Purges? Purchase doesn't work. So what if I take the beginning of the luck one instead? Luxury? That doesn't make any sense. Lurry? Nope. Luckery? I don't know. But it definitely starts with L. Interesting. Yeah, it's either L or P. Well, we got L. What am I not seeing? Why am I not seeing this word? Yeah. This is one where you saw. For some reason, I'm not. My brain is not wrapping around pronunciation today. Lucky. It can't be lucky, though. Luckin. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. I would think it's luckery, but that's not a word. Luxury isn't a word either. All right, give me a second letter, Carl. See if that helps at all. I think it's time for additional hint time. I really wish that the game would allow you to take additional hints for some of these. Okay, so it is LU something. Lurgery? Nope. La. Huh. Alright, give me a third one. I'm still not seeing it. I think I kind of guessed it was a U anyway. Let's see if I can guess the last 3 letters at least, right? Give me one more. Oh, X. Okay. Luxury. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking like usually I say it as luxury, like a lug, not luxury. Luxury, luxury. I guess that is the same thing, huh? Luxury. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. Because if it's like, it's more like, usually when people always say it in America, it's like luxury, like lug, instead of luck. Maybe that's why I wasn't saying it. Luxury. Huh, I'm not sure I quite get, How do I know which one it's gonna be out of all the purples? Ooh, look at this. Weird Americans. Luxury. I wonder if I'm just saying it wrong. I could have sworn it was luxury. Whistle, thistle. Sure, we'll go with that. I don't know what else could have ended istle. I mean, what I should also try to do with these is just take as much as possible. I should probably try to take up as many letters as possible and see if I can get to work that way. I'm guessing that whatever has the most letters is going to take priority. Like big, pig, wig, lig. It's gotta be some way to know what these are. Huh. How am I supposed to know what these are? Well, let's take the corner ones and see if I can see a theme. Okay, it's got to take some parts of intubate. Were there any letters? No, there's no extra panels. How am I supposed to know what this is? So I got to take the beginning of something. I'm going to guess it's probably not the beginning of intubate. Intuition? It's not a word, is it? It's like inhibition, intuition. It's not even the right number of letters anyway. How much of the beginning of this can I take? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. Americans are weird. Yeah, Americans are pretty weird. That'd be recognate, but that doesn't make any sense. Neither does this. Recubate doesn't work. Recubate isn't a word, I don't think. Huh. Yeah, you really can, like, kind of brute force these. Retubate. Rentubate isn't a word. Man, maybe I do have to do it the other way, because this isn't working at all. Is incognition even a word? Whatever it is, that's too many letters anyways. Huh. I wonder if I'm misunderstanding this rule then. Reconciliation? Oh, which game is that? Okay. It does start with intubate somehow. Okay, let's take however many letters I can at the end. No. Oh, maybe it's ignition. Okay. No, that's ignition. That's not a word. But there's ignition. Look at this word. Imagine if that was a word. It just looks cursed. Intuition. There we go. Intuition, which apparently I don't have. Intuition. Intubate. Ishin. Wow, what? That's crazy. But then what am I supposed to do with these ones that are across? Huh. Is there some kind of pattern here? Oh, it's the second to last subchapter of chapter 9. Oh, okay. Reconciliation. Yeah, that makes sense. What reminds you of what about this remind you of reconciliation? Because of the words itself? Also, why are you playing that section? Are you practicing for a Deathless run? Not sure if I quite get the idea here. How much of this work can I do? Can't make anything that ends at S-C-E-N-D-E-R. What about C-E-N-D-E-R? Defender. Nope. First chapter you should practice, eh? That's the, isn't that where it gets, like, the hype music? There's gotta be some kind of thing here. Some kind of pattern. There's just way too many options. Blueberry. Okay. Sure, you think there's some kind of pattern. Oh yeah, yep, exactly. That's the thing, huh? I had to do that when I did on Geometry Dash, which is a game like where there's extremely hard levels where you're playing over and over again. You play the beginning so many times that you forget the end. So I often have to go and like, I have to purposely tell myself like every X deaths to go practice the end part, even if I've never gotten there. Makes sense, yeah, to practice the end sometimes the most. The last chapter is already very consistent. Wow. Oh yeah, that screen. Yeah, that screen's not super difficult once you get used to it, huh? It's mostly just long. More long than anything, huh? Why that particular answer? Wonder if I can think of anything else that starts with ig. Rig. Wig. Sig. Kig. That's definitely a word. Dig is a word. Fig is a word. Okay. Blueberries and figs. That doesn't really help a whole lot. It's probably just coincidence. I doubt it's all going to be plants of some kind. Subplant. Can't do implant. What? I wonder if there's anything else that ends in a... Has it always been replaced at the beginning? This one's replaced the beginning. This one replaced the end, though. So not always replaced the beginning, but usually it is. Cyst. It can't take all the things of cyst. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, if there's some kind of theme with each row. Might be looking too much into it. Hi, Shrugs! So yay! I'm glad you were able to come by today. Are you still in, where'd you say you were again? I forget which country you said you were in, but you were outside the U.S., huh? Or no, maybe that was Carl. Carl was outside of Germany. Weren't you traveling too, Shrugs? No, you got back a long time ago, didn't you? I think I'm mixing it up, with Carl. Anyway, what have you been up to, Shrugs? Sometimes you gotta finish that Minesweeper solver. Plum. Maybe there is a theme. Look, it's another fruit. Plum, fig, thistle. Huh. Why are they all like plants? And blueberry. Hi isn't a plant, obviously. There we go. That's my response to Shrugs. Hi. Eggplant. Yeah. Thistle and hi are related. It has hi in it. Huh. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. Hey, you're in my state. Welcome to Pennsylvania. You gotta get the attention of someone? Yeah, you're in my state. What are you doing in Pennsylvania? Visiting people? So it's, yeah, these are all been like fruits. This is a fruit, that's a fruit, that's a fruit. So this should be a fruit, right? I mean, I could try amethyst again. Yeah, it did work. So maybe that's not always fruits. But I mean, I've seen this before. This particular one. It's both a thistle and a... Yeah, vaguely related. That's a pretty vague relation, though. Are they all purple things? That's purple, that's purple. Figs are purple, amethysts are purple. Plums are purple. Everything's purple. So this has to be something purple. Lavender. It's purple. Now, this spirit... I don't know if I saw spirit purple. But that one that was on a corner anyways. Well, purple is a color of luxury. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, now you're really trying to... anything. I think anything these could give the attention to people. Well, maybe not these colors. There is a custom map called Duolingo. That's funny. I just picked... I mean, it's part 2, right? It just kind of writes itself. Huh, 2, Duolingo. Where this is the Duolingo level. So, royalty. Purple is the color of royalty. Wow, I never knew I knew so much about purple. Well, I do like purple, as you can probably tell by my logo color. Have you figured out any new colors? I think I have. I think I have an idea what pink is. Maybe I'll show that a little bit while, but I have a feeling pink is kind of it's an is-a relationship. That's kind of funny. It's is-a. So it's like, in this case, what the thing was English, meaning the answer is an English word. Like, literally, the spelling is English. Or if it's at meaning, it means something like, oh, what is the word? It's an adjective or something like that. Or I think before it was, it mostly seems to be referring to the word itself, but I'll see if I see different things for that. Yeah, another one I think was, something like planet and then Mars. Well, Mars is a planet, so I think it's something like that. This is cool. It's the literal purple area. The royal purple. See, I know my purple. That was an easy title to get. Interesting. So this is like a color select area? Wow, look how many there are still. So that's the purple area down. I need to figure out how to get into these. And then, oh look, there are tutorials for the other colors. I just haven't found them. Yeah, good luck trying to navigate around this place. There's got to be way more. I thought there were only 10 new titles, but there's got to be way more than that. Okay, back to the beginning, and we unlocked a new shortcut. Beautiful. Look at that. Mint. Mint is interesting. I wonder what the mint area is going to be like. I think I understand mint pretty well. Speaking of which, can I find that mint area by going through here? I found the purple area pretty easily. Oh, well then here's these buildings. Okay, this must unlock after I get out of the black area. But how do I get in there? Shrugs, did you see this area? This area is very cool. The geography area. All the answers were countries and cities. Ah, you didn't see this area? Yeah, it was really cool. The worldly. You saw part of it and you probably had to leave. Oh, I did it last time. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know how much the last stream you saw. Why is this... What is this missing thing? That's going to drive me nuts. As I don't remember if you had left by that point. I know Carl was here because Carl was helping me with several of the answers. I was struggling. It's like, I do not know geography super well, I'll be honest. Come on, let me in. How do I get into these color areas? Well, let's see if this does anything. Actually. The question is, can I figure out where to go? Ooh, there we go. I found myself in a new area. What in the heck is this? What is this? Some kind of map? Why are there colors, like, in specific positions? Oh, no, those are puzzle colors, so maybe not. Ooh, I like this color combination. Letter guy. Letter guy? Letter guy? What is letter guy supposed to mean? That was a very sus shade of red? Let me see. What was sus about it? This? Maybe. It is like that is kind of the color. Oh, not there. A different area. Where was there a sus shade of red? I didn't see one. A lighter red? I mean, maybe this. You think you saw it on a wall? Ooh, what the heck is this? Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's another tower. Floor 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's another tower here. Interesting. Okay, well, here's something. Wow, there actually is a lot to do. This is cool. Hand. I'm guessing the answer is a hand. What is... And... What is this? What could this be? A gray area? Wait a minute. Wait just a second. Like, why are there red roofs here? Oh, this is a hand. The room is shaped like a hand. Oh! That's almost like I would think it's more of a green concept, but no, I mean, gray has always been very literal. Like this thing, like what literally is this thing in the game? And like, what part of the hand is this? Yeah, here's our thumb. Come on! I'm actually making progress today. I was worried this stream I wouldn't figure anything out. This is the pointer finger. I still love that dancing emote. This is our middle finger. Yeah, I was thinking index finger as well, but the number of letters. Yeah, this is literally a hand room. Doing well today. I was having fun with the rhythm, doing some of those levels off screen. This is the ring finger. I bet you I'll do Rhythm Doctor stream, even though the game's still in early access. It may still be like that in a while. Pinky. And over here we have the palm. As S'mores did it, eh? Why does it sound like I'm talking from a helicopter? Oh, crap. Uh-oh, hold on a sec. Alright, give me a sec. It's pretty staggy for a minute. I wonder if the USB ports on this is going bad. Alright, how's the sound now? Does my voice sound alright now? I was having that on my laptop. I thought it was the USB ports going bad on the laptop, but it could honestly be the, this is a USB headset, and it might be going bad. The connection might be a little loose. Dang, it was going pretty well for a while. I'm surprised it took that long to happen. Well, at the very least, it, hasn't been happening very often, it sounds like. How old is it? It's probably like 3 or 4 years old at this point. I mean, I was plugging and unplugging it constantly because I was in school, and so I needed to bring my laptop to school, but I didn't want to keep the headphones plugged in all the time. Yeah. It was probably just because of repeated plugging and unplugging, the connection's getting a bit weak. Okay, so we're out the hand too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the crackling sound, huh? Okay. Remove a part. Why? They're all red now. Part of a hand. Well, I mean, isn't this just the same thing? Yeah. I wonder. Part of a hand, yeah. I mean, maybe this was supposed to be a hint for what's below, but I already figured it out on my own anyways. It's part of a hand. Or maybe it's supposed to be teaching me something about gray. Yeah, how would I explain that relationship, I wonder? So this one was literally parts of a hand. Well, this one was at a mid-level, but I think it always seems to be. Huh, maybe it's not. I wonder if there's actually a different meaning with gray at mid and bottom level. Because, yeah, it's referencing directly the area of the room. So is the other one to a degree. Huh. Well, I'll try to keep that relationship in mind, like, conceptually, intuitively, and see if it helps. Looks like we have a third floor here. Up here we have... Oh, pink. It's a yeah, it's another ISA one. This is a digit. It's the thumb. Okay. But this is a pointer. This is a finger. The pointer finger. Because a thumb isn't a finger. It's a digit, but I guess it's not technically a finger. The map has more hands. Yeah, now we're at our third hand. Man, can you imagine having more hands? I think that'd actually be pretty cool. Imagine how good piano players would be if we had 4 hands. Oh man, that'd be wild. You'd be able to do a duet. What we do as a duet, but you had to do it with one person. It'd be pretty sick to be able to have 4 hands instead of 3. Might be a little crowded, but then again, arms and hands don't take up that much space. So okay, so maybe this is telling us about the colors. Those are essentially like all the same. This is a finger. Yeah, that'd be great. We could type even faster than we do now. Because, I mean, yeah, like... The human brain has surprisingly few limits when it comes to some stuff like that. 4 hands, huh? Plus it would just look really cool, too. We look like, Doc Ock or something. I don't know what you look like. There's like some creatures that have 4 hands. I always thought that looked cool. Oh, I guess that's it for this. You could, yeah, and you could hold 2 items. You could carry your groceries in way quicker because you can carry them with 4 arms. And you could carry some items and still be able to open a door. You could carry 3 bags and still be able to open the door. That'd be great. Okay, well, we're done with that. What is the theme? It always seems like blank is blank. But this is not literally talking about what a hand is. It's like, yeah, what part of the hand is this in the room? What is the theme of this area? Gray always does seem to be related in some way to the environment. I'm not sure if that's always been the case, but I think it has. I think every gray has referenced the actual level in some way. The hands. That doesn't make any sense. The handy. There we go. That's a cute little area. Look at that. Yeah, it's like a weird version of gray. Scuffed green. Yeah, gray is a little scuffed sometimes. Hey, look what over here. We have another cube. The mutant. Yeah, having 4 hands. Yeah, what is? Green is like... Green hasn't always been what is, but I'm trying to think, yeah, what's the difference between green and gray? Well, white is just same, right? White isn't a what is. White is just literally the same. Meaning the same spelling, the same meaning, or the same pronunciation. Aha, I had a feeling this was going to be worth noting down. Okay, so here we have an S-E-S-O. And if I combine that with the S-E-A-C-N-I-N before, we have ascension. Now, where do I type that in at? Not there, because there's not even a box to receive it. But we have ascension spelled out on 2 panels. Now, I don't know what to do with that information. Here we have a dice. We have dice 5. What if I need to be memorizing the patterns on these? The gorb. Ascend, ascend, ascend. Okay, here's cube 5. Have I been noting down the cubes at all? Let me check my Lingo 2. Yeah, I have. Let's note down the cubes in my handy dandy notebook here. I don't need the ascension thing anymore, but maybe I'll write that down anyways. Okay, so here we have 5 is equal to an orange. How would I describe this? An orange-like L cube. I don't even know how to describe this thing. Sure, we'll go with this thing. Orange L cube. Yeah, that definitely describes it, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. Every time we've seen a green, it's literally been a word, right? Whereas gray, gray has always been something in the environment, but not like literally find the word in the environment somewhere else. I guess you're right. Like the maze was find the word in the maze. The green and blue area was find the words written on the walls. There was the green area that referenced the 4 directions because those were finding a word located elsewhere in the game. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe green is mean literally find the word somewhere in the game. Whereas gray, it's referencing something in the environment, but there's not literally a word to find. You just have to describe something in the actual environment. Maybe that's a difference between gray and green. And same with the, yeah, the grid. The grid of letters was also literally spell out the word in the environment. That makes sense, I think. I think that's the difference between green and gray. So gray isn't really gray is more referencing something. Something in the actual game. Yeah. It doesn't really seem like... Yeah, was there really a difference between green? I don't know if there even was a green middle. Oh, I guess there was. Green bottom was the maze. Green middle was the words written on the walls. And green top. Oh, green top was interesting. But green top was kind of its own thing. So I don't necessarily connect that too much. Yeah, none of these have been a what is, I guess. But it's interesting that, often it is, right, like, talking about, like, what it is. Green middle was the maze? I could have sworn that was green bottom. Maybe it was middle. As I thought for sure the cyan area was. Okay, here we got another word, I think. H-E-R... Oh. Anti-hedge. What's not covered by the hedge? Hero. Nice. That was a cute little thing. Middle equals spelling. But I mean, they're all spelling, right? Every single one of the greens has been literally spelling something. Like, the letters in the environment spell out a word. It's just been in different ways. With the maze, it was in the maze. Well, and then the other one... Yeah, I'm pretty sure those were in the maze, Shrugs. I could be wrong, but... According to my memory, the green bottoms were in the maze. And the green middles were in the, one where they had the words on the walls. Yeah, I don't even know what to call that area. Okay, so we did that. That was a fun little diversion. Now where do I go? I know I haven't been here, so that's good. Nope, I don't trust that. Nope, I don't trust that one bit. Where's this gonna take me, though? Is that gonna take me to level 1? There's not a chance, right? It could take me back to the beginning, though. I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna go that way for now. But I should note that that's there. Ooh, what do we have here? Like an interlock of white and black. A bud becomes a flower. Ooh, flower themed? Hey, I'm fine with that, even though I don't really know much about flowers either. What is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be a giant flower? Because I don't know what the heck it's looking like to me. Okay. This word is a verb. A 3-letter verb, but I need a theme. You tried copy-pasting the Bob and main game as a level packet. It did give you a working version of the game, and you could open it in the editor. For some reason, the object pile was broken. What do you mean by broken? Oh, an egg? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Well, it's not a verb, though. So whatever it is, it needs to be a verb. Because I think it's always been an is-a. This thing is a verb. So we need a 3-letter verb. Eat egg. It's probably going to be plant themed. But I'm going to try to get a theme from this area and see if that helps. So take the sounds in new and add something to it. And rearrange and then add. New. Wound. Nope. New. Wound. I keep thinking of. It could be like new as well. Some people say it new, but I think it's. I always said it new. What could have what, ooh, and n in it and also be 4 letters? Let's get a first letter. Oh. June. Seasons? Oon. Yeah. Despite there being other objects in the level. Yeah, apparently the object palette was always just a default object palette, despite there being other. Yeah, I wonder, yeah. I mean, some things will corrupt, right? As you said, it's not going to be perfect, but it works well enough, right? It'll work well enough for your case, I think, won't it? So here we have, take some letters away from lies. Are these all going to be months, maybe? Maybe it's a seasonal thing. Seasons and months? Take some letters away from lies, and then add a sound to it. So, lie. So one thing to note, I think whenever you have these intermediate ones, like several step puzzles, every intermediate step needs to be a correct word as well. So I can't just do L-I-S. It has to be a correct word. So I think in this case, L-I-E, lie, is my only option. And then add something to lie. July. Yeah, July. You got it too, Cat Goose. Good job. Wait, you're not doing well? What do you mean you're not doing well? Are you feeling sick today? Or you're just feeling unwell today? Oh. You overate? Yeah, that could suck. Oh, I mean, yeah, take a break, get a nap, and do whatever you need to do. If you need to do something to feel better. And sometimes it might just help to lay down for a bit, huh? Dang, yeah, that's the thing, like, especially in American restaurants. I don't know where you are, but in America, like, it's so easy to order too much food. I've learned that whenever you go to a restaurant, just get an entree. Maybe share an appetizer, but do not get anything else. Because one entree will be enough to already fill you up completely. If you order extra stuff, you just end up regretting it. So, rearrange, this is going to be August. Yeah, rearrange the letters and tugs and then add some. Okay, so we have seasons. This is fun. This is going to be September, probably. Yeah, it's got some of the letters in step. And then add some. Yep. You got seasons. And then October. Rearrange the sounds of talk and then add some. October. Though in this case, I don't think oct is a word. So maybe the intermediate thing is actually breaking here. It's always been true for the rest, though. Opposite of yes is no, and then add some to get November. I could just cheese all the answers, but at least I want to see how the relationship works. To forget is to... The opposite of forget is to remember. And then replace some of remember to get December. Replace some letters in primary to get January. I assume the hard part is just figuring out any of these. And once you figure out one, the rest kind of come. Okay. Has the sounds of brew in it. February. February. It's a little bit of a hard word to spell. Okay, you also eat a lot for breakfast. Yeah, I noticed that. In some places, breakfast is actually the biggest meal of the day. I honestly wonder if I should start doing that. It actually sounds like not a bad idea, but I'm kind of worried I just like get lethargic due to the stomach being too full. Okay, yeah, and this one. Rearrange the letters in charming. Marching, and then take some away. March. And this is a verb. It's... This is like April. That doesn't fit here. Is there another name for... Is there another word for April? I wonder if there's another word for April, because that's the last month. Yeah? That's what's between June and March. Wait, no, May. Where's April then? I forgot about May. Oh yeah, May is a verb, yep. You may do this thing. So, April's missing. It's this way. Where's my April? It's gotta be here somewhere, right? It can't just be missing completely. I'm just like kind of typing into the space to see if there's actually a hidden puzzle somewhere. You think like over here or something? That's so weird. Where's April? Maybe it's in the title. Yeah, where's April? Don't leave April out. You're waiting for breakfast, you're usually too lazy. Class want to consider sleeping. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Having to make a lot of stuff when you're tired. It's kind of why I do too. I just like usually rush breakfast because I'm too tired and or lazy to do. Okay, we're back here. Cool. Yeah, where'd the April go? Maybe there's a... Wait. Wait a second. Look at this. This is here. The exclamation points that I don't understand what they mean. Huh. Why there, though? It's like in between this connection. Maybe it's because sept isn't a word. Is that what it means? That the intermediate step isn't necessarily a word? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously important in some way, right? But there's got to be a difference. Maybe that's the difference. Is that in every other step, the intermediate thing was a word. But maybe with this, you're allowed to make it not a word? Let's see if there's any other exclamation points hiding on these. Yeah, this one. Un. Un isn't a word. But in this case, lie is a word, so there's no exclamation points. In this case, gust is a word, and there's no exclamation point. Gust is a legal word. Okay, let's see if that holds for these. Yep, oct isn't a word. I think that's it. I think that's finally it. I think that's one mystery solved in the challenge area. Ember, remember, is a word. Let's see if there's any others that are different. This one doesn't have any at all. But I mean, I think at this point it's pretty much like that has to be it, right? We've seen 5 observations that match with that. March is a word. We've seen 6 observations now that match with the rule. 3 negative and 3 positive. So now we know. I guess that's what it means. That means that the intermediate step is not a word. Okay, I'm not sure if that helps me too much in the challenge area, but it's good to know. We're still missing one, though. I'm missing April, clearly. But I don't know where it is. The space where it would go is missing. Where could it be hiding? Unless I need to open something first, because there's nothing here. That's weird. I mean, I opened this door. I assume that didn't soft lock me out of this, because that was the only way in. Still, that's a cool area, but that's a weird mystery. Where is April? Because that has to be my last missing one. I just don't know where it is. I'm gonna go walk the room again. I didn't just miss a cubicle. No, and they're in order. Okay, well, maybe I'll stop worrying about that for now. That's weird. April's just missing. Okay, but we know what that does now. Okay. What's the theme of this, I wonder? There's some kind of, like, shooting star thing. What's the theme of this area? This thing is a cow, and then we add some sounds to it. Wait, this is the top pink. I don't think I know what top pink is. The sound a cow makes? Moo? And then add some letters to it? What do you think that's the chances of that? It could be. Percentile. This one should be easy, right? It's just something that's in a three-letter word that's sound-wise is in percentile. But I think I tried like pen, send, set. I tried that. Pet. I think I tried pretty much everything. I haven't gotten a hint yet, though. Pie? Ooh, pie and taffy. Is this all going to be sweets? Maybe. Could all be desserts here. Okay, there's a new cryptorhythm that I didn't solve yet. But maybe this will help. I think I better try to brute force this puzzle. So we have this cryptorhythm here. It likely starts with a T. Tart? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we have hog plus tent equals tart. I'll add that to my list of observations. Tart, taffy, pie. They're all like candy or dessert related. But is there some... Oh, I wish I knew what top pink means. There's a pink tutorial, so... Is it our first data point? Yep, that's my first data point for the new cryptorhythm. And in fact, knowing that it's a cryptorhythm, that the word spells a word, means I should actually be able to solve this pretty easily, I think. So right now I have... Oh, I actually have all 10 letters. No, I don't. S-N-H-I-R-E-D-G-A. I'm missing one letter to the cryptorhythm. Oh, wait, T. I just forgot to write T down. Okay, so what can I make out of these letters? I'll post them in chat so you all can see the letters too. So I'm pretty sure these are... No, wait. No, never mind. Never mind. I forgot. Those are for my letter hunt, not the cryptorhythm. Whoops. No wonder. That seemed a little too easy. Well, what's the chances that the number hunt also makes a cryptorhythm? Could. So what do I have for letters? I actually have these then. I have this with 2 letters missing. So if I could find a word that I could spell out of those letters. Delicate eggnort. What is eggnort? Oh, you put them in order, right. Yeah, I just kind of put them in there. Okay, so if I could think of a word that I could spell out of that, no one's spoil it yet, but if I could think of a word I could spell out of that, I've got the new cryptorhythm now. So it means the opposite of poor, and that's some kind of dessert thing? The opposite of poor, so it's some kind of verb. What is the opposite of pour? That doesn't make any sense. To not pour something? You can't unpour something, can you? I have no clue what that one could be. Some dessert that means forge? I think like chocolate. Milk and white. Oh, this is probably chocolate, isn't it? Milk, chocolate. White chocolate. Okay. So, this thing is a type of this. So it is. It's like an is-a. This, yeah, milk is a type of what? And then the other direction. This thing is a type of this. I mean, this is like a type of relationship then. I think that's the best way to describe it based on this. It's almost like an is-a, but it's almost like is a kind of, or is a type of, or is a part of the set. As we were talking about, yeah, it's like part of a set. So let's think about this. Here we have, this is a subset of this. Now, what was the pink? The pink said planet and Mars, meaning this Mars is a subset of planet. So yeah, I think subsets is how I'm going to be thinking about these. So I think it was as I suspected. The lime is the opposite of pink subset-wise. I think that makes sense, right? Yep, lime might be the opposite of pink. Yeah, exactly, Shrugs. I think that has to be it. Okay, this is gonna be licorice. Licorice. Chocolate, licorice, taffy, candy. What's an 8-letter candy that's the opposite of poor? What other candies could there be? There's like... I think they're all specifically candy, right? But pie isn't. That's just a dessert. What about cake? Do we have cake at all? Doesn't work there. Oh, it's worth a try. Fudge. Yeah, we have chocolate. Sugar. It's not really a dessert, though. It's not an ingredient. Donuts. Yeah. Donut. Nope. Of course, there's a 5-letter donut, too. Never heard of taffy? It's like, yeah. Usually when we hear taffy, it's like Laffy Taffy. It's like a, kind of a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's like a really chewy, fruity, like sugary thing. U.S. candy. Taffy? Maybe it's probably got a different name in the UK. It's probably called something else, but it's probably a similar thing. Okay, hint time. Forge. What's a 4-letter word meaning forge? Mine? No, that doesn't make any sense. What? It's like, I know there's Mars bars. If that was the case, I would not know it. Yeah, interesting. Why wouldn't you know it? Oh, because you're from Germany, right? Germany. Yeah, Kazawala's the one that might know the, Kazawala's the one. Yeah, so I have a viewer from the UK, a viewer from Germany, and a viewer from the US that used to live in Europe. And a Cat Goose. I don't know where Cat Goose is from, but we have a very diverse cast here, huh? It's fun. Mint. Oh, right. To mint coins, to forge coins. Mint, yeah, like mints. You're from Ireland. Ooh, that's so cool. We have so many people from Europe here. As again, it's probably most of the time I stream, huh? But that's cool. Yeah, Ireland. That's neat. Irish. Yeah. Do you have the luck of the Irish? What do you think? You consider yourself a lucky person? Let's see. I kind of wonder if it's a sound. But then again, we know subsets are involved. But what's the height mean? This means, like, whenever it's that middle thing, it seemed to kind of talk about the language of it. But I don't know what top could mean. But we know that, in a vague sense, that, we know that cow is a blank. Or cow is a subset of blank. It's a member of some set. Animals, maybe? But then we have to add a sound to it. Cow... But I mean, the thing is, it's at a 3rd level, so it could be a bit different than what I think it is. And I don't think you can... It's on the caramel. Caranimal. That doesn't make any sense. Let's get a hint. Another M word. What other desserts can we think of? Or sweet things? Mint. M. Yeah, I don't use this much sugary stuff for ice cream. I love ice cream. Maybe I should find the pink area first, because I do not know what an M word would be here. Nor do I know what this one would be, and I could take a hint, but... This one, I mean, it's not like I'm just gonna have to figure out, because there's no other information given. Poor? What? How could this word be in the opposite of poor? I don't even know what that would even be. Oh, wow, I don't know. Some of these might be... There was a couple areas where I just couldn't figure the words out. This might be some of them. Okay. That's 3 unsolved here. That one, and... Where's the 3rd one? Is there an extra thing I didn't see? Where's the third thingy? I just bad at counting. 2, 1. Yeah, where's the 3rd one? Usually the title has to get down to 0. Oh, hello. You're open now. This wasn't open before. So you have some kind of box. It has a yellow thing in it. What if I go around the yellow thing? Does anything happen? I end up... Nope, back in the same spot. September. Well, curiously, that's, this isn't gonna be my April, is it? Nope. Huh, why is there a thingy with a yellow thing? Because of the Minecraft graphics, like, all this could be anything. Like, what is this supposed to represent? I don't know. It's yellow, that's about all I know about it. Okay, let's see if we can find something new. I know we've been here before, so I probably shouldn't be screwing around too much in this area. But armed with my new knowledge about finally understanding this. Finally understanding pink and lime to some degree. So quartz is a... No, this thing is a quartz. Huh. How does that make sense? A type of quartz? And that... How does that fit with the theme of this area? A quartz or a type of quartz, huh? Let's look at this. What do you even make out of quartz? I don't know. Something with S5 letters, huh? Let's see if we can find a corresponding tile somewhere on the other side. Oh, it's the same one. Oh, but this one's different. This one's the day version, this one's the night version. It's gonna have something to do with the theming of the area, right? I'm thinking like sun and moon, maybe. S and M? That kind of seems like it would fit. Huh. I don't know. Oh, did I ever figure this area out? I don't think I did. There was a theme to this, but I couldn't seem to discern. Yeah, there was a theme to this. Can I do bottles? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't know if that really helps me here, though. Segways. I think I tried sway, and that doesn't work. Gway. Why does it have an S in it? That makes me think the S has to be used. Okay, something with E. Let's see if we can discern it with some hints. I mean, it's not like eggs, probably. Oh, it is, huh? Egg ways. Okay, what does that have to do with this? What does that have to do with anything, with these cyan ones? Huh. I need a few more data points, I think. A lot of these are going to be... This is really, like, very scientific. Trying to do experiments. Okay. Add some sounds to yawns to get a 7-letter word. Yeah. And if the hint, what is our hint? Something with a C. Yawns? That doesn't make any sense. And it can't be caw because I have to have that Y in there in that order. Kyons. Cryons. Something yawns, maybe? What kind of word ends in yawns that starts with a C? I don't know how some people are so insanely good at this game. I see people that, especially watching Dama and Alex, they're like just seeing these words immediately. I am not that good to be able to see that. Okay, let's see if I can see that. Stonks. Seems like all these have ended in S. Not sings. Not skins. There's clearly some kind of a pattern though. I just haven't been able to figure it out. I just haven't been able to figure it out. So, nope. So I can't do anything like this. Did I try sting yet? Yes, I did. Okay, anything else I can try here? I already tried skins. Sking isn't a word. That's not a word either. How weird, I can't seem to figure that out. Socks? Yeah, maybe you're right. Socks. Yeah, the one word I didn't try. Somehow I feel like I tried literally every word besides that. Unlikely? No. It's extremely likely. So I think I basically tried every other word. It was socks, yeah. It's always been plural, though. Why? Is this like the number of things? 99 bottles? A dozen eggs? 2 socks? I can't have anything to do with it, right? It just seems like a coincidence, not really anything. But it's always plural. Why is it plural? A dozen eggs. A bunch of, yeah. But if I don't figure this out, I'm not going to be able to figure out stuff like this, for example. Because these have way too many options, right? And this one, again, too many options. No, there's got to be some kind of... Maybe there's something... A lot of these I need to figure something from elsewhere. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Ooh, I haven't seen this yet, though. Look at this area. This is stylish. We got an orange stripe across everything. Orange. Why is everything orange? Is it going to relate to the cryptorhythm in some way? 1. Wait, what? So this is interesting. I have to. How can I can't remove letters from if and still have a word left. Of. I mean, this one was just a straight red, but what does the red orange mean? Red orange. 3. Okay, another number. 3. 1 and 3. It's always the same number of letters. Is it a number, perhaps? Maybe I need to spell a number. I wonder if this relates to my cryptorhythm in some way. Hog Tenar. I don't recognize these letters, though. I wonder if it's a number. No, it isn't. Oh. If he... 1 letter back. 1 letter back. Why is it red, though? Oh, because red means minus. So -1? It's almost like a new color in a way, then. I wonder if that means something. Having it stacked on an extra colored block seems to do stuff. So 1 letter back. Adds. And then S-T-A-R, star. And now we have 3 letters back. I wonder if that's just because of this. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It is a letter-wise subtraction. 3 letters back. Okay, now what's 3 letters back from this? F, I think. O-P-Q-R. L-M-N-O. Folk. There we go. C-D-E-F. We have... What's 3 back from R? O-P-Q-R. L-M-N-O. And D. Yep. And then finally, what do we know? We already know O is L. D is A. And E is B. Lab. Interesting. Okay. Letter shifting. Yeah, I was wondering what else they could come up with. Lab. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we got our exclamation points again. That's another chance to verify this. Okay, but now we don't have the letter shifting amount. But what we do have is a reversal. 11th. It's the same. So this is a allowing us to see the intermediate step, but this is going to be 11. 11 letters. Okay, so I reverse this and then shift it by 11 letters backwards. Okay, so K. 11 letters? That's an awful lot. Oh boy, do I need to just get out a notepad for this? You know what? Screw it. I'm getting out a notepad and writing down A, B, C, D, E, F, G to help myself count. These block instructions. Yeah, look at these stacks. H, I, J, K. Hey, complicated stuff I find to be interesting, so I'm totally down for that. I'm literally getting out notepad and counting. Okay. So I'm going to try to take K, 11 letters back. J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, Z? Z? That doesn't seem right. Let's see what O goes to. N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D. Nope, that doesn't make any sense either. I would think if it says 11, though, it would be 11th letters back. And then the black means reverse. And this means reverse the direction I go. But then why not just do a blue, right, instead of a red? What happens if I go 11 letters forward? And don't flip the order? So out of curiosity, yeah, so let's see what these letters are forward. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Then we have O, which is P, Q... Oh, wait, why do I have an extra U in here? Maybe that's why I was screwing up. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. No, that's fine. I must have just typed that by accident. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Another Z. That's not looking good at all. I don't think Z is what I really want to be seeing. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. No, I don't want to see N either, I don't think. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay. So that's the result of taking those back. I don't think you can make anything with U, Z, N, or V. Let's take it back. I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, Z. Y. Oh, Y. Okay, I think I just miscounted. So J back 11 is actually Y, not Z. Let's try O backwards. N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D. Murrow. Why that meow? Why that particular sound? Is that you meowing, or is that an answer to the puzzle? That is hard to tell, huh? When people type stuff in chat. B-A-Z-Y-X V-W-U-T-S-R R. And then K is J-I-H-G-F-E-D-C-B-A-Z. Oh, we get Z again. We do get a Z there. Neither of those seem right. Maybe I should try one of these instead. 4 again. Celeste community. What is it? Why? What does this have to do with the Celeste community? Oh, maybe it just means it isn't a word. Because there's a bang bang on it. I'm gonna go with bang. That's what we call it in some computer science parlance. Maybe it means that this first step is not a word. That would make sense, I suppose. Okay, so in this case, I got U, Z, and V going. I got Y, D, R, Z going backwards. So Z, R, D, Y, or Y, no, Z, D, R, Y. Y, R, D, Z. Or Z. That didn't work. Which of these was back and which was forward? I totally forget. Crap. Okay, well, let's try the U, Z, and V. U, Z, and V. V, N, Z, U. No, neither of those worked. Well, it's easier to count 4, so let's try doing that. I'm going to assume that means that this first step isn't a word because it's got the exclamation points on it. So let's see if we can shift doves in some way. Unless it's like shifting... No, it wouldn't be shifting a different way, right? This has always been spelled backwards. Yeah, middle black was spelling it backwards. So I'm thinking like, is the shifting reversed or is the spelling of the word reversed? Or both maybe, which is why I've tried every combination. Let's try shifting doves 4 letters. C, B, A, Z. M, NMLK. So this is backward shifting, which is how it's been for every other one. UTSR, DCBA, and RQPO. ZKRAO. Let's see if either of those works. OARKZ. Nope, neither of those worked. Okay, and then we have forward shifting, which is... I'm guessing this probably isn't going to work. I must be missing something. HS... WXYZ... Unless I literally just keep executing wrong, but that's probably unlikely. I can't mess up this many times in a row, even though I know I could be silly sometimes. HSZIW. It's the same number of letters, right? WIZSH. No, that didn't work. It's the same number of letters, so clearly it has to do with some kind of letter transformation. I don't know. Just to make sure, yeah, this one said 3. And these were all 3 back. Let me just check to make sure that's consistent with what I wrote down. Yeah, it was. Is it upside down German flag in the background? Oh yeah, the theming, huh? The color theme is a German flag. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Well, I could always try messing with the blue area. Here's blue, which should be forward instead of back. 1 forward. So we do know, as I suspected, that the color determines the direction of the shift. Which is IF. BEE. Oh, this is like a hint for the other area. Ads, I think, showed up. And star showed up as an answer to one of the other areas. TUBS. Tubs. Then we have... Comes after P. Element of PQ. Q? That's a weird letter. Wait, no. Excuse me? Oh, right. It's a different shifting amount. 4. Right. Forgot about that. PQRS. QRST. FGHI. I could do forward easier. OPQR. Stir. CDEF. ABCD. No, BCDE. OPQR. KLMN. PQRS. Ferns. And QRST. FGHI. DEFG. BCDE. Tiger. Okay, cool. But now we have this mystery again. This time it just gives you a 2. That's funny. It just gives you the letter for you. This one doesn't even have a number at all, does it? It does. 2 again. Well, we know it's... So we know it should theoretically be still a forward shift. Shift 2 forward. But I'm guessing it's not. Maybe it's because I just need to flip this word and the other thing is a... No, that doesn't make any sense either. Right. It still has to go through. Oh, the black is on an orange too. What if the flip is happening across the alphabet itself? So in other words, I take like X becomes C because X is 3 letters from the end and C is 3 letters from the beginning. I haven't tried that yet. Let's try that because that black itself is also on it. In fact, I think there might be a black area up here. I bet you that's exactly what it is. Yep, I bet you that is it. Yep, figured. These are all non-words. Interesting. They don't have exclamation points, so I guess if you have one box, it doesn't really tell you. XZY, cab. Well, actually, no, ab is a word technically. It's like ab is your abdomen, your abdominal muscles. Yeah, so it is, as I suspected, a reversal across the alphabet itself. The orange is like modifying the operation. Okay, so we need something that's 5 from the beginning, or 7 letters from the beginning of the alphabet. Good thing I wrote this down. That's high. Geez, good thing I wrote this down. In fact, I've got a better idea. I'm just going to write the alphabet backwards underneath my current alphabet. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. There we go. That'll certainly make things a little easier. Okay, so we reverse glow across the alphabet to get T-O-L-D. Told. Very interesting. Yeah, to get CBA, Chess Battle Advanced, huh? How delayed are you, Shrugs? I did that like ages ago. Yep. To get CBA, that's totally a word. Why does that become... That's become a meme for your channel now, too. S-L-I-M. Slim. Girl becomes... This is an interesting thing. You can find words that work like this. T-R-I-O. Trio. What do you think the chances are they have names like this? If Lexi likes it, can I really complain? I guess you have a good point there. S-L-O-B. Slob. There we go. So that would explain why I wasn't getting those other puzzles. Right. I did not take note that the black itself was also an orange operation. Shock could, huh? Yeah, Shock's not really a super fan of Isley, huh? Isley, huh? I mean, as I said, like, I didn't really even know about Isley for a while until other people, started talking about him. So I didn't really play Baba until just recently. Okay, so reverse Onyx and then shift to 2 spaces. So Onyx reversed in the alphabet is... Opposite of O is L. And then we have LM. YX is BC. LMBC, and then we shift that 2 spaces forward in the alphabet to get N O D E. Node. Ah, good old Node. That's always been fun to work with. Interesting, this so it was a word in the end. Oh, but the intermediate step was not a word, right. That makes sense. Here it's specifically talking about the intermediary step between these 2 operations. It was not a word because L whatever wasn't a word. Man, imagine if one was a word in between. That'd be kind of cool. Okay. Info becomes R M U L. Shift that 2 forward and we get T O V W N. Town. Yeah. Now I'm making sense of this. I'm beating this area today, I have a feeling. Huh, I wonder what this is supposed to be depicting. Can't really tell. It's kind of weird crystal or... What is that thing? It's kind of weird thing with an X on it. A door? Okay, so we have this nonsense again. Good thing I wrote this down. Jock becomes Q, L, X, P. And then if we shift that, how many spaces exactly? 11 spaces backwards. Oh my goodness. We get P-O-N-M-L-K-J-I-H-G-F, I think? K-J-I-H-G-F-E-D-C-B-A. W-V-U-T-S-R-Q-P-O-N-M. It's just gonna be, this whole street is just gonna be reading freaking letters. O-N-M-L-K-J-I-H-G-F-E. Fame. Ah, yes. The famed jock. Alright. Now we get W-L. This could certainly be a bit time consuming, that's for sure. It's not too long. W-L-E-V-H. And we're going, I think, 4 spaces? Yeah, 4 spaces back. So that shouldn't be too hard. That's S H A R D. Shard. Done with that? Awesome. Alright, what about now? We've done black. We've done blue. We've done red. Now, what about white? White is nothing because that's how I got in. Because white, that would just be the spell the same. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, K's. Hey, I got my K. K becomes reverse K. There we go. It's like, why am I not collecting my K? I guess this isn't. This is a backwards K, so it doesn't count. All right, another letter collected. Let's add K to the collection of letters I've found. So I found 9 letters so far, but I wonder how many there are. I would assume that all 26 are going to show up, right? I didn't get a title yet, which means there's probably still something left. Oh, there's a Q. Q, thank you. Another letter add to the collection. Here we have lime again. Okay. What was lime? It was... I'm not going to keep forgetting the direction of this. See if I can remember this. This is a this, or this is a this. So I can remember the chocolate one. This is a that. The is an article. Literally, spelling-wise, because it seems like middle is always referring to the word itself. The is an article. Whispers is a... Whispers is a verb. It doesn't work like that. No, whispers. Okay, well, it could be either. It could be a past tense verb, or it could be a noun saying the plural of there's multiple whispers. That's mean. This could be either one. Okay, the opposite of dull. Light. Smart. Why is this here? The opposite of dull. Sharp. There we go. Okay, what do we got in here? Ooh, look at this. This is very cool looking. We got a ninja star. Why do I have a ninja star area? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this nonsense. This is the negation nightmare. Oh boy, well we found a negation nightmare area. That's officially my name for this. Normal, odd. Odd, even. Even. I was thinking like rough, but great, now what? Okay, what do I do about even? I assume it's going to keep the same throughout. This is a bit concerning, isn't it? Uneven. Yeah, I bet you're right, Shrugs. That was a bit... Yeah, that should have been a bit more obvious, huh? See, this is why I'm glad the chat's here to help me. Uneven is... Even again? No, it can't be. It's never going to be the same word twice. Flip it again. Uneven becomes... Uneven, it becomes like even again. But what's uneven? What is another... Flat. Yeah, flat, exactly. Yep. That makes sense. Hey, nice to see you. Lol. I remember I see your name. Yeah, even becomes flat. Logo at the top combined with the... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to try not to think about that too much. Oh, no. Now it's rough. Okay, now rough shows up. That's what you mean by... Ah, what? That's not the answer? Flat, sharp. Okay, well, that's note-wise. Flats and sharps. Cool, that's one set done. Alright, what do you got for me this time? Reveal to obscure. And then to unobscure is to... But it could be also a different meaning of obscure. Let's get a hint. Obvious. Ah, yes, the answer is obvious the whole time. Obvious, hidden. Obvious, secret. Unobvious. So it's not hidden and it's not secret. Try both of those. It's something with S. Opposite of obvious. Yep. It's a very conundrumical game, that's for sure. Now we're at the negation nightmare. Well, it's actually not turning out to be quite as bad as I thought, but it's still a little scary. It's only ever hidden or secret. If it's hidden secret, I've noticed. I mean, I guess. If it's a hidden secret, eh? Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. I tried both of those. Obvious. A hidden secret. Well, yeah, exactly. It's not exactly a secret if it's not hidden, huh? That's how... Well, that's what I said. That's why the synonyms work. What's a word that means unobvious that starts with S and has 6 letters? Maybe you can come up with some ideas, Kazuala. I don't know how you are with words, but you've seen a lot of these streams, huh? Oh yeah, yep. You told me you got 4B golden. Are you gonna do what are you gonna do next? 5B? Well, I could always try to do the next word. This one, you think you mean something should be similar to meaning to obvious at least, but maybe not quite the same. Yeah, if I'd be going next. I don't know what this one is, unfortunately. That's why I wish you could That's why I wish you could do multi-hints. Like there's some kind of like thing where you could earn hints or get a hint every now and then, like every certain amount of time. Reveal, bring. I'm just thinking of B words now. I don't think it's gonna help here. Dang. Alright. Taking a break by going to this one. Desperate. The opposite of desperate. That's a weird thing. So not desperate. Comfortable. Content. Nope. It's worth a try. Something with H. Okay. Your stream title was Day 1, 5B Golden. Pretty good. Heinous? I mean, that's a word, but I don't know what that has to do with desperate. It has to mean the opposite of desperate, whatever that means. Undesperate. Yeah, subtle. I bet you're right. I bet you're exactly right, Carl. Subtle. That would make sense. Cool. Subtle. Blatant. What's it? So I need the opposite of subtle now, but the B. You know the meaning of heinous? But you know it's a word, huh? Heinous? That's like terrible, I think. Or like egregious when it comes to an action. It's gotta be 5 letters though, Kazuela. Subtle? Yeah, bold would have made sense though, but it needs to be 5. Subtle. Unsubtle. Brash. Nope. Worth a try. Unsubtle. Yep. Sometimes this the answers can be a bit subtle, that's for sure. B-A. Maybe I should just start brute forcing vowels at this point. B-A. Brazen? Unfortunately, it's still too many letters. Too many letters this time. Yeah. I would have thought brash would have worked. Or just something else that means something similar. Someone say bright, something that's bold. Yeah, something that's obvious in some way. Not subtle at all. It's like I was thinking like blatant, but that doesn't work. That's not the right number of letters either. Why you do this to me? I knew this was going to be a nightmare. Now we get another S here. Yeah, poignant, huh? Well, is poignant even the opposite of subtle? It's like intense, I think is what poignant means, right? Yep, I knew this was going to be a you don't know. How many you know a lot of words, but you don't know the meaning of them, huh? Oh, I guess that guy thing. I've had that too, where I'm like, I know a word, but I'm like, what does this mean exactly? You maybe just you've seen it used in a few contexts. You have your guesses. B-I... B-O-B-U... Huh. I don't know. At this point, I need to get some kind of, like, thesaurus out, or... Is that what it's called? Isn't there some kind of a book for finding synonyms? Honestly, it would help, like, bigly. Bigly. I wonder if bigly actually counts as a word. Probably not. It just sounds like a silly thing. I knew this was going to be... Okay, this is unconventional, probably. No. Unconventional. Why does that even have to start hard? You got an email from a dice company saying it's time for dice. Oh, goodness. What is that thing there? It looks like a... It's like a... it's like a nail thing, huh? It's time for summer. Oh, is that... Did it include that emoji, too? Darn dice. Darn EA. Conventional. Unconventional. Unconventional word starting with E that has a heck of a lot of letters. 12, I might add. Broad? Yeah. Just gotta try anything at this point, huh? Nope. That was worth a try, right? Everything's worth a try, considering it takes 30 seconds. I mean, that's what's nice about this and, like, the witness. At the very least, testing an answer doesn't take very long. Unlike if you're in recursed and you're, like, test your answer and it takes, like, 2 minutes, and you're like, well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can at least find some of these intermediate ones. Traditional. Nope. Wow, it wasn't even the right number of letters and it still wasn't right. Let's see if traditional works for any of these others. What about usual? Yeah, that's what happened to you. You keep forgetting you forget what you went to do halfway through and just kind of go on autopilot. But then you're like, oh crap, I just destroyed a box or something. And then it's screwed. Oh yeah, Carl, I don't know if you ever went back to Recursed. I might do a stream of it sometime. Shrugs ended up being the game. I didn't spell traditional right in the fourth one? Well, even if I did, it's not going to be the right number of letters. Well, it wouldn't even let me spell it. Traditional. See, there's not even enough space. But what about the second one? Traditional. Isn't that how you spell it? Tradition. I swear that's how you spell traditional. Unless it's like a different country spelling. I don't think you even spell like that. Yeah, that is correct. But unfortunately, it's not the answer to the conventional, commonplace. Commonplace, eh? What if that fits any of these? It would be every other one, right? Well, no, the second and fourth ones would be ones that sound similar. I have a British spell checker. Yeah, I guess that is true, huh? You know British words. But then again, I guess you know words. Even if you don't know what the word means, if you know how it's spelled, I guess that helps. I knew this was going to be a nightmare. The negation nightmare. I still can't think of a word that means opposite of desperate. That would be, at least we know it's an adjective of some kind, right? Yeah, I guess it is true. That does a point of annoyance, huh? I don't know how you'd really do that. I guess you'd have to, like... I guess you can make it so that once you let go of your line, you can grab your line from, like, a midpoint and extend it from there. Maybe that's how you could do it, huh? Or, yeah, I guess that is true. If you had, like, a marking thing that allowed you to just kind of draw the line bit by bit. Hopeful. Yeah, maybe. Hopeful seems like a good answer. Yeah, good job. Yeah, pencil marks. Yeah, the game doesn't include any pencil marks, which is why people bust out paint in the expert randomizer. Hopeful, thanks. I guess that makes sense. It's close enough to the opposite. Hopeless, yeah, maybe it's one of them. Hopeful, glum. Down. Opposite of hopeful. Doom. What do you want me to try bright for? I don't have anywhere to test bright. It needs blue. Yeah, it's probably blue. I bet you're right. Nope, not that one either. Dang. There's too many letters for bright, so it can't be this one. Opposite of subtle. 5 letters that starts with B. Opposite of hopeful that starts with D. Dour. Down. What other things could it be? Yeah, it's 5 letters, yeah. The one with the B is 5 letters. That's why you tried broad before, because that's a 5-letter word. Dram. Nope. Daft. That's not really the opposite of hopeful, though. Blunt. Yeah, you're right. Blunt actually would fit. Blunt. Yeah, good job. So, in speech, yeah. You could say it subtly or you could say bluntly. Hey, good job. Yeah. But now, blunt and sharp, yeah. Like, in this case of a weapon, it's either blunt or it's sharp. Or like a point. There we go. Finally got that set done. Thank goodness. Thank you, Carl. That was driving me nuts. Say, I'm not super great at thinking of words. Anyone who's seen me try to play stuff like Quiplash or whatever would know this. Is sharp the end for all? What do you mean? That's the end for the reveal set. All? What do you mean all? Oh, you mean like all the sets. It could be. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So that's interesting. Is it, wait, are these all connected? Maybe it's connected across the, maybe it's connected across all the, blades, like, of the thing. Because blunt, flat, what do you think the chances are of that being? Uneven, subtle. No, there's no connection between those. That would have been cool, though. They all ended sharp. That's weird. Subtle and uneven, I don't think really has a connection. Obvious and even doesn't either. So it doesn't even have a connection there. But yeah, why do they all end as sharp, I wonder? Well, at least we have the end points. Flat? No, we already tried flat. Dumb. Sharp, dull. Okay, so we have dull there. Dull, exciting. Dull, fun. So we can do it from either end now. That's kind of nice. So I can do the antonym from either direction. But why can I not think of another D word here? Hopeful. Like when you're not hopeful about something. Doubting? Nope, that doesn't fit. When you're not hopeful. Opposite of hopeful. I already tried dour. I tried down. I tried doom. A drab, dark. Yeah, dark. Okay. I did not think of dark. And then, yeah, bright would be the next one, huh? Dull and bright. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Door. You're just trying to think of, like, random words that start with D. Well, you're finding the right number of letters, so that's nice. Hopeful and dark. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Dark could also mean, like a very negative, like, something's kind of dark. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, things that, like, a dark theme-wise, yeah. Things that you say, like, a dark situation or, like, a dark movie or whatever. Generally would be like, yeah, it's the opposite of hopeful. It's not happy at all. It's, like, yeah, very negative about things. So I guess I could see how that, in that sense, it could be an opposite. So that's the tough part, right? It's like, there's so many things that words can mean. You and it's the morning. Dark. Hopefully you're not dark in that sense, too. You're just, like, feeling bad about things. But honestly, yeah, I gotta say, I'm not a morning person either. I'm definitely not in a very good mood in the morning. Huh. So that leaves us with this again. Yeah. Feeling hopeful, feeling dark. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like the perfect opposite. A lot of these black ones have been like that. It's not like a perfect opposite. Sometimes it's a compliment. Sometimes it's like... Yeah, it's like opposites, but in what way? It's not always entirely clear. It's not always an antonym, but... It's usually, like, vaguely connected. But in what way... Like, how many opposites could sharp have? Sharp flat, sharp blunt, sharp dull, sharp what? Sharp... P? All these words are too darn long. Let's just get the hint for all these. Yeah, it's literally, so yeah, so not in that sense. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully it wasn't in the mood sense. It's just literally dark for you because it's past midnight, huh? Yep, that's when I stream, huh? That's why you're usually here at the beginning and often you're not there for the end, huh? Because you go to sleep. Huh. Conventional? Well, obviously this conventional is probably way, extraordinary? Ah, extraordinary. Maybe? This kind of seems weird, but it's about the right number of letters. No, not quite. When I want less views? Hey, I didn't say that. I just said you're usually just not here at the end of the day. Yep. I assume that thing's still posting in Shock's Discord, but again, I don't know who checks that anymore. I know you've been getting a X conventional. Extravagant. Extra. If it does start with extra, that'd be interesting if it did. Then it would have to be 7 letters after that. But I don't know if, yeah, like, extraordinary isn't necessarily the opposite of conventional, but that a lot of these haven't been either. Entional, just pick that part, huh? Exorbitant. That'd be like... It's not really, opposite either. I wonder if it'd be better to go from this side. Like, an antonym of sharp shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Opposite of sharp, something that's... Yeah, dull in some way, something that's not sharp, but in what way? See, this is the thing with long words. There's so many possibilities. Oh, long words. Debating my existence in this game. If I could at least figure out one of these, that'd be great. But they're all long. Look at this one. It has the same number of letters as traditional, but that's not the answer. But it would mean the opposite of whatever the opposite of conventional is. So you think it means something similar, right, to conventional? Typical, nope. Conventional. I am so stuck. Yeah, exactly. That's why you'd say... But I mean, that's the point, right? Because it's a double negative here. So you'd think that would be the answer. Because it's the opposite of conventional. So that's why I thought, well, it should be similar then, maybe. Like, obviously, reveal... Yeah. In this case, it's they changed the tense of the word, which is why reveal and obvious aren't necessarily connected. Normal and even aren't really connected either. Because they changed the meaning, so maybe I really can't do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't really seem to work that way. They changed the meaning in between every step, which doesn't help. That does not help when it comes to trying to do this. Something that breaks the mold. That's unconventional, that's unusual. I don't know. And it should be some kind of adjective, too. I wonder if there's like a list of all English, like 12-letter E words somewhere. Is that 12 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 letters. Strangular? What kind of word is strangular? Extraordinary? Is that actually, But that's 13 letters. Ordinary. Yeah, extraordinary. And we run out of space. Yeah, that's how you spell extraordinary, right? Extravagant, and that's too few letters. Not enough. It's got to have 7 letters after extra. Yeah, it's funny. It's just missing by 1 every time. Yeah, we got 12 letters. How many for the F word? The F word. Well, I know a certain F word, but I guess that's not the F word you have in mind. There's not an F word here. I'm not sure what you're talking about. We have E and T and P. Purposeful, poignant. That's funny. Now I'm thinking of poignant because Coswalla brought it up earlier. Sharp. Exceptional. Hey, that might be it. Ah, too few? Too few. Exceptional. But that seems like, yeah, exception in some way. For the P word before sharp. It is 10 letters. No, 9. Sorry, 9 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 letters, that means the opposite of sharp. 9 letters. Man, this is impossible to figure out. But I like the idea of thinking of except something. Or X something. It feels like X is the next letter for sure. Repurpose? Where are you getting that? There's nothing that starts with an R. But it should be 9 letters P. That means the opposite of sharp. But in what way? The problem is the word sharp has too many meanings. Darn English, why does it have to be like this? Sharp could mean pointy. I guess in this case they both kind of mean pointy, huh? Blunt and flat are pretty much have the same meaning. Sharp. I guess in this case sharp has always meant pointy. In this case you could also say like intelligence-wise. But it's also the sharp like the note. Sharp and flat. Pointless. Yeah, I guess so. It has no point, huh? That's kind of a funny way to think about it, so maybe that actually worked. It literally... Oh, so that's interesting. So, that means that there's a different meaning of pointless. That was a joke and that was literally the answer. I think in this case, it's because this word has two meanings, right? It could literally mean, like, a literal point. There is no point on this object. It's pointless. And this means, which means the opposite of that means it does have a point. But in this case, we could take a different meaning, right? Where it's pointless as in purposeless. So maybe it is purposeful. Like no, that you can't spell that, but maybe yeah. So now there's Carl's P word that we were looking for. So now we need something that's the opposite of pointless. That's a P word again. Purposed? No. I guess use a word though. I don't know if I think thinking purpose might be the wrong line of thinking. Pointless. So it does have a point. So it's worth doing. It's I think it's like pointless, huh? Not unnecessary. Could be a lot of things that necessary could mean. I cannot believe we're actually making progress on this, but it takes like 4 people in chat to actually be able to figure out the answers to these. Looks like Lowell has figured out most of them, I think. Let's do a letter count. It's 9 letters again this time, but it's the opposite of pointless. Pointful, that's not a word. Practical. What? How are you finding these? That's insane. Your brain amazes me that you actually managed to see both of these insane connections. Practical and pointless. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Something that's not practical would definitely be pointless. I mean, you can't actually do anything with it. Great, now I gotta do 2 more steps. Let's see if Lola can actually solve all these before I do, because I definitely give up on these. But maybe I can figure one of these out. So, impractical. The opposite of practical. It doesn't necessarily mean impractical. That's the problem. It could be a compliment a different way. So, it's the opposite of whatever the opposite of conventional is. That doesn't particularly help, though. And how many letters are we dealing with this time? A lot. Theoretical and practical? Yeah, that makes sense. Theoretical and the practical. Theoretical. Okay. Purely theoretical. And now we have this word, which surely we should be able to figure out now. It's the opposite of theoretical, and it's the opposite of conventional. Surely we should have figured out this E word now. Our letters are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. 12 letter E word. It's funny, we saw this entire set backwards. Oh, it worked. Think to the sharp thing. I just cannot think of E words that long. Just said, if I had a thesaurus in front of me, maybe. Theoretical. It's like something that... Yep, exactly. You think with all that information, someone should be seeing it, but none of us are yet. Well, extravagant and extraordinary wouldn't necessarily make sense here. Experimental. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Carl. That's gotta be it. Because, yeah, unconventional, it's experimental, like experimental music. And then theoretical and experimental, huh? I'm trying to think how experimental and theoretical are connected. It's like there's theory and then there's experiment. I guess they are kind of like dualities in that sense. Yeah, good job, Carlin, lol. I forget what I should call you, lol. If you probably told me and I forgot. You have to remind me. Wow. You guys are so smart. You guys are too smart for me when it comes to this game. Hey, I figured out some things at least. I figured out the rules, but when it comes to coming up with words, that is not my strong suit. Hallelujah, this set is finally done. The negation nightmare was my worst nightmare. The smart. The sharp. I think you guys earned that one because that's the sharp area. Yeah, I think you guys earned that title. My chat earns the sharp. Good job. Awesome. So that's that. That was an interesting diversion. Let's see if I can find something else in the 1 hour I have left of stream. Wow, there actually is quite a bit of content to this part of the game. I wonder what that thing is supposed to be. It's like a bowl of something. Yep, iron the dull. Yep, I could not come up with these words. My word brain is pretty dull, I think. I'm not great at coming up with words. Ooh, kiwi fruit. Fruit-themed area? I'll take it. Look at this kiwi theme. I love this color scheme. Remember the red? Yeah, the red. It's like, wow, I'm so proud to be the red. So I'm the red. I definitely earned that one on my own. Actually, I think I might have got a hint. Hexagon is a shape. Yeah. Star is a shape. Pepper is a what? Spear is a what? Spear and pepper are a type of, like, vegetable, I think, right? No, what am I thinking of? Isn't there some kind of, like, food item that's like spear something? It's 4 letters. Spearmint. Yes, it's mint. Spearmint and peppermint. I knew it had to be something food related. Because of the pepper, huh? Peppermint and spearmint. Yes. A wrench is a tool, and a screwdriver is a tool. But that was the harder one, because, like, it's not super obvious that it's not talking about a literal spear. Mauve is a purple, and lavender is a purple. Blood and navel. Blood is an orange, and navel is an orange. I do love me some fruits. Okay. Surprised is an emotion. And disgust is an emotion. I finally solved the mystery of lime. It was a little bit, like, more explanatory than I thought. I don't know why I thought it was going to be super convoluted. Sculpture is an art. Cinema is an art. Chocolate is a hair color. But how you can't really say that. Chocolate, what, and brunette. Huh. Oh, it's a type of blonde. No. Isn't brunette? No, brunette's just brown. Oh, it's a type of brown. Duh. Brunette is a type of brown. I was thinking like chocolate blonde. I'm thinking of strawberry blonde, not chocolate blonde. Color, not British. Color. No color in this case. I didn't even type the word color, though. Yeah, exactly. The British spelling. Yeah, there's already been a few words where, as I said, like there was a time they referred to the letter Z as Z, where if it was British, it'd be Z. So I can already tell it's American English here. Okay. Lock, key. Key, they, me. They, it. They, we. Kiwi. Yeah, literally referencing the words themselves below. Kiwi. Any title for that one? The funny, eh? The sunny. The money, the honey. The punny. It's not a word, is it? Yeah, color. The kiwi. Well, no, it has to be 5 letters. And it has to pick. It has to have the end or the beginning of one of these. The funky. The literally anything. Well, yeah, that's the thing with purple is that obviously you could. I don't think it's never been like take 0, right? It's always been take at least 1, but usually it's taking more than that. Kiwi fruit. The what? I wonder. It still starts with the, I'm sure, right? Yeah, the. Which makes me wonder is. Can I take just the end of the second word? I don't know if that's how it works with purple. Like, it's not just the funny. It's gotta be something else. Dunny. That's not a word. I think maybe it starts with It starts with F-U-N. Dunny, yeah. The Dunny. When's the mist room pop up? I don't know. I haven't seen any linking books yet. The funge. But it should end in Y. So maybe it probably is ending in Y in some way. So it's probably something NY. Like how many of these letters can I take? I think I already tried UNNY and there's nothing else, right? The nunny and nunny? That sounds like a sussy word to me. The bunny. Ah, yes, I am the bunny. It should probably be an adjective, theoretically, not a, the runny. And that technically is an adjective, but that doesn't work. Tunny isn't a word. Vunny, wunny, zunny. Well, I think I've tried every single letter at this point. The gunny. Honey is, this isn't, the funky. Yeah, I tried that one already, but that was not it either. Plus, that's not really, that's replacing a letter, but you can't... Well, no, I guess you're right. I forgot about that. You can take the beginning and the end of the word. The fundy. That's not a word. Right, I forgot. You actually can replace the middle, can't you? The fanny. The nanny. The furry. The furry. Kiwis are furry. That'd be kind of funny if that was the answer. Yeah, oh boy, I'm a furry now, apparently. Alright. Let's see here. Steam. Lingo. Global achievements. Oh, I'm totally doing this the legit way. Ah, well, there's the where is you? Let's see if that works. The lucky, and no. I think I know what the lucky is, though. I think I saw a luck-related area earlier. The lingo. Yeah, just literally replace everything. What the heck? I'm not actually finding this. It's got to be in here somewhere. I think it's because I was looking at the ones I didn't do already. Nope. 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 I'm just looking for anything with 5 letters. There's nothing here. Maybe this one doesn't... Oh, I think some of these don't have achievements, I guess. There's nothing in there. Well, so much for that tactic. Ask about this a Shulk server? I mean, how are they going to know what the answer is? It's always been like lime and kiwi colored. Yeah, I would have thought it was funky, but that's not it. The chunky. It's not lucky. That doesn't even make any sense. I think I know what the lucky is, though. I think I've seen an area that was luck-themed. It's not the sunny. What was the area about? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Did it have some kind of theme? Well, it's a generally shaped like a kiwi. It's got a kiwi theme. Shape, mint. Tool, purple. Those don't really seem connected in any way. But it's always been about these lime colors. Brown, art. Kiwi. Yeah, it's mostly been, this area's been about that lime. It's all been about the lime color. The green. The greenly. The limey. Nope. The honey. The money. The money. Money's green. I still think furry should have counted. But I already tried bunny and everything. Is there anything else that goes blank blank NNY? The green? I think I already tried that. The nanny, the Bonnie, the punny. There could be way too many things like that. What would make sense as a title? Like, theoretically, it should be something positive, right? The canny? Maybe. I am very canny. You think it would be something like positive, right? And surely it ends in Y. Is there anything else that could fit here with this part? Yeah, it's weird. I wonder why some of these don't have achievements. Because I swear there was no achievement that had 5 letters that would fit here besides lucky. There's a lucky somewhere in the game, apparently. The tiny, the tinny. What if it does actually start with this somehow? The fuzzy. Fuzzy, yeah! Kiwis are fuzzy, not furry. Hey, there you go. The fuzzy. Alright, mystery solved. You don't need to ask Shock Server anymore. Right. Fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy did get an achievement for solving that area, apparently. Yep, Kiwis, yeah. So it was related to the theme. I was just thinking that Kiwis are furry, but yeah, fuzzy is a bit of a better descriptor, huh? There we go. Warm and fuzzy. I don't know if I want to be fuzzy, but I'll take it. Alright, what's our hedge is this one? Dice. Sponsored by EA. Yep, I'm getting carried this stream. This is hard. No wonder as Cat Goose gave up, because this is freaking difficult. Does this go anywhere? Nope. Guess that's only on arrive. This is very difficult, that's for sure. They weren't kidding around. So too bad there's no additional hint systems. Well, now what? I've been doing pretty good at finding new areas, honestly. There's this again, but I never really had much luck with this. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is why, yep, this is why this is a backseat allowed stream, because this is getting insane. I wonder what the opposite of contraction would be. I would think like protraction. I haven't looked at this. Extension? Nope. I gotta try extrusion. Am I the Duolingo bird? You keep that a secret. Don't let anyone else know. Extortion. The color seems to be a, the mint is interesting. So I think the mint has always been connected to another, like, puzzle box in a different area. So you notice over here, right? Clouds, light, order. Now let's go to the opposite side. And look at it from here. Clouds, stars. Light, dark. Order, chaos. Sunrise, sunset. It seems like the mint is always connected. In this case, connected and opposite. I wonder if it's always connected and opposite. So that's how all these have been, right? Asleep, moon, and cool becomes awake, asleep, awake, moon, sun. Well, it's always got black background. That could just be how mint is. But mint always has a black background. But I don't think also, like, I mean, it seems like you're allowed to do, like, oh, you mean like the wallpaper in the back behind the thing. Well, both of these have cyan. This one has cyan, so I think the opposite is just how this works. But it seems like mint is always connected to literally another box in some other part of the game. But in this case, yeah, we have this puzzle here, which was contraction. But what would be the opposite of contraction? I don't know. You could think of it connected and opposite. Like, I tried extension, I tried extrusion. I don't think I've tried extortion, but it's probably not either. Nope, it's the right number of letters, though. Explosion. Oh, yeah, explode and contract. Yeah, you're probably right. Ah, it's not that either. Seriously? That seems perfect. Contraction and expansion. Expansion of the universe. It's I guess it's day and night. Maybe it's universe themed. Yeah, expansion and contraction of stars. Well, I guess that makes sense. It's a sun themed area. Good job, thanks. And I think that means it's just these two. I really don't get what's going on with these. But I have to solve these two. I wonder if the theme of the area is a hint. This is night. It's night and day theme. How many puzzles do I have left? I have no clue. But let's see. Look at my titles. Well, I got 8. I assume I'm probably about like 1/3 of the way through level 2, if I had to guess. Seems like level 2 is pretty sizable, but maybe I'm halfway. I think like Sun and Moon because it's S and M, but that could be a complete coincidence. So we have quartz is a something. No, this thing is quartz. It's the opposite. Well, yeah, this is level quote unquote level 2, but I mean it's more like a free DLC of the game. There's no level 3 or 4, so after this, that's actually all the Lingo content, unless I'm gonna play customs. Yeah, so pink, which means, in this sense, quartz. Yeah, this thing is a quartz, right? That's what it means. Yeah, this thing is probably made of quartz or a type of quartz. Are there certain stones that are made of quartz? And I assume because there's one in each end, this one's different than the other one, so it probably relates in some way to the theme of this area. Like this one's somehow day themed and the other one's night themed. You tell YouTube. I mean, how quickly did he quit? Like, I mean, I assume a lot of people quit. A lot of people quit Lingo just because of getting lost. Milky quartz? Oh, is there like sunny quartz and milky quartz? Oh yeah, maybe the last thing is quartz. After about 40 puzzles of what? The maze game? Milky quartz. Quartz. Huh, I did not know that. Good thing you do. Milky quartz. And then what would the other type of quartz be? Sunny quartz isn't a thing, or is it? Yeah, what type of quartzes are there? And what does this have to do with the surrounding area? Milky quartz and... What would be the opposite of milky quartz then? Maybe this isn't an opposite. Sandy quartz? Maybe? Yeah, we'll have to try. Nope. Solid quartz. Google, help me. Types of quartz. Rose quartz. Oh, rose quartz is pretty. Smoky quartz. There we go. Smoky quartz. Okay, so it's light and dark. That's mean. How are you going to know that? Thank you, Google. Yeah, because this is the dark area, it's smoky quartz, and the other one is milky quartz because it's light. Okay, that makes a bit more sense now. And with that, I can finally be done. The opposite of solar, right? It's not just the solar. Yep. Well, it's less our... Well, yeah. It's less our government talking about aliens and some dude in the government talking about aliens. And now the government has to investigate because it's become like a whole legal case. The lunar. Yeah, the lunar. I bet you're right. Oh, it only exists on this side. The opposite of solar is lunar. Yep, I bet you're right, Shrugs. Ta-da! Nice. Most of these don't give achievements, so I really don't know how many titles are left in the game. But that's fine. The more achievements means more cool content and puzzles to solve. Ooh, look at this. I never saw this house. Oh, it's pretty looking. I like how this is my definition of pretty graphics. Hey, to me, as long as you can get like a good colors and stuff. School. Night. Oh, there's a school. Hey, I finally made a connection between these two areas. This was the lighter shade of red. Oh, you saw this building. It's a school, I guess. Okay. So we get from the perspective of the teacher, and here we have a bunch of stuff. Is this going to be school themed? All the desks. I love the themed areas. Them pleading. Let's find an easier one. Like, there we go. That one's always easy. Boy. Huh. What do I think this one is? B-O... Us. Yeah, see, the blue ones aren't going to help. Purples are usually pretty good. Is this like topics of school? Economics? Ah, so maybe they're study topics. What would this be? Gym. G-Y-M. There we go. Man, red's pretty hard when you have more words. Okay, so they're school topics. Cool. Us. That could be a lot of things. Reading. Okay, them. Wow, what is this word? Can I think of something with them in it without splitting it up? Theater? Nope. Thematics. Mathematics. Yeah, mathematics. That's it, huh? Mathematics. Okay. Assignment, eh? Let's see how many letters this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 letters. Punishment? Probably not. You study detention. No one goes to detention in this school, I think. Art. Here we have history. Economics. Art. What is this word? I wonder if there's going to be one I don't recognize in here. Where's recess? That should count as one. Scissor. Okay. What begins or ends with scissor? Or has the end, beginning or end, or both of scissor? Science. Yeah, there we go. Yep, you got it too. Nice, Carl. Okay, so we haven't had biology yet. We haven't had chemistry, but I guess that's science already. We've had mathematics. Art, history, reading. What else could be left? Health? In my school, my class, they have health class. We have a gym. Llama, a drama. So there's theater. What else could be left? We've had history already. What about, like, civics? I don't know what you call that here. This one should be easy, right? There's so many letters. Government. There we go. That's the civics one. Government, yeah. Okay, what other topics do we have? Is there some kind of theme with the colors? Probably not. Is there some kind of ordering to the words? Nope. Just gonna have to go, I guess. Let's see. A topic of school that still has tin in it. The government? I mean, usually that's just in my, usually that's just kind of part of the, what we call social studies in the U.S. Social studies just kind of encompasses history, economics, and government. But yeah, we have a study of government where we talk about, like, what the Constitution is, what are the branches of government, how do you vote, how does voting work, all that stuff. But yeah, we study our governmental system. I assume most countries do that, right? You probably have at least some amount of time in school where you study your Americans. I mean, it's probably good to know. Yeah, it's good to know that kind of stuff. You don't really? Interesting. Yeah, it isn't a whole subject, but I mean, I'd say it probably isn't in maybe in some schools it is, but in my school, as I said, it was just social studies. It was just like a unit of social studies. Like, it's like, okay, this month we're studying this, like these 2 months we're studying government. And then we have, I guess we also spend quite a while with U.S. history, which kind of combines into government, where you talk about, like, what the government used to be like, and, like, what the different presidents did. Everyone gets taught about that by living life, eh? But, I mean, you still should know, like, how voting works and all that, right? And what the laws are of the country, like, you're not allowed to vote until this time and all that stuff. You're not allowed to drive until you're this old. I assume most parents teach people that, though. But a lot of the time at school, it seems like, especially with health class, they kind of try to make up for the stuff that the parents didn't tell their kids. Sometimes it works to some degree. Let's see if I can come up with something here that has rap in it. Let's see. How many letters? 9. But yeah, we just have what we call social studies, which kind of encompasses all that stuff. Oh yeah, geography is also part of, like, social studies. It's like basically all the stuff that kind of studies the world. It studies things that happened and things that are currently happening. Anyone know what it's supposed to tell them? Someone had to tell you, right? Eventually someone had to tell you. Oh, geography. Speaking of geography, here it is. Yep, that's funny. It's literally the answer than what I was staring at. Okay, so I try to think of the other aspects of quote-unquote social studies that would be involved here. Because, I mean, we have, our science classes are also broken down to stuff, right? We have geology, we have astronomy, chemistry, biology. Like, I mean, but here they just count it as all as science. But for the same thing, we have, like, science, which is all the sciences, social studies, which is all the stuff that studies things happening in the world, like current and past events. Then you have stuff like art, which is kind of its own thing. I mean, a lot of that stuff was more like optional. Something with saying literature, English. Oh yeah, well they said reading. Oh, it's probably writing then. Yeah, writing. There we go. Yeah, because they have reading, but yeah, I'm like, well, what about writing? That's obviously a very important school topic. Writing. There we go. So yeah, there's your literature / English. And what about this one? U.S. and 5 letters. Let's see if we can figure out what's missing here. I don't think really much is missing at this point. Mathematics. Yeah, music. There you go. Of course. Yeah, music. Band, chorus. That's always a big part of school for everybody. Or not everybody, but for a lot of people it is. The schooled. Nope. It's not educated. You can't do like that. What could this one be? Something that means the learned, or learned, in this case, the learned. The scholar. Nope, that would have been a good one though. The learned. Oh, it's just type it. Yeah, I guess it is, huh? It's a. Oh, it is a middle, huh? It kind of looked like half and half to me. It feels kind of like a bottom, but I guess you're right. I guess it is a. It is a middle white, isn't it? There we go. You did take music, yeah. Well, I mean, in my school, it's not called music, right? You don't take music. You take band, or you take chorus, or you take orchestra, or marching band, or something like that. Like, you take a specific topic of music. There's no... Well, I guess in middle school there was music class, so I guess that's not entirely true. In high school, you don't take quote-unquote music class anymore. You pick a topic and study that. Like, pick an instrument or pick something you want to perform with. But I guess in middle school there was music class, where they teach you, like, the basics of music, like what's rhythm, what are notes, and, like, they teach you about different instruments so you can pick one to start learning, all that stuff. There we go. The school area's done. Ah, school. Glad to be done with that. In real life, and in the game as well. Wow, lots of interesting stuff to find. I wonder where this is going to go. There's a sus smiley face. There wasn't a smiley face that I remember anywhere else in the game. Where's this going to take me then? It takes me to this. Floor. What's on the floor, eh? I don't remember a puzzle being on the floor. These have always been connected to another puzzle in the game. But I don't recall another puzzle being on the floor. What other answers could there be? That's weird. Huh. Yeah, it could be. You're right, yeah, it might just be a puzzle I haven't found. But I'll have to keep that in mind. There's something on the floor, because I don't remember a puzzle being on the floor. I remember one that said room. But is that really this one? No, it's not. Well, no, it said like walls and stuff. There was that one that had puzzles on the... I guess those were only on the walls and the ceiling. They weren't on the floor. Well, maybe they were. Okay, let's see if the eye goes anywhere. No, actually, I don't think I can even reach it. Well, I'll make sure by next stream I'll probably have this place mapped out, because it's going to be increasingly harder and harder to find puzzles at this point. But I'd say I did a pretty good job of finding puzzles so far. What about this thing? Can I open this? Oh, that didn't work. I'm trying like front door. Nope. Nope, I don't think you can enter it from this side. Well, it was worth a try. You can just like snipe anything through a wall in this game. It's really weird. Yeah, look, here's another example. These mint ones these ones connect to puzzles in level 1. Like, these are all connected. Hey, I know this rule now. Oh, I don't know top, though. I don't know top. A type of cat, and then add some sounds to it? Is that the way this is gonna work? Purple. Ah, so maybe it is sound. It's something a cat makes. That's what I thought. Because it was an animal. The sound a cat makes and add some sounds to it. Purple. Rooster crows. Rooster crow. And then a crow is... Or a type of crow? No, what is purple again? Yeah, it'd be a type of crow, but that doesn't make any sense. What would be a type of crow? Is this a cat? No. Any other C words to try? I mean, is there any other sound? Yeah. I think that's what pink would be. The sound it makes. Caw. Yeah, caw, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I was mixing up this. Okay, so what was really supposed to happen was, yeah, the sound a rooster makes is a crow. The sound a rooster crows. And then what's the sound a crow makes? I forgot that this was a 3rd level purple. Yeah. So it's the sound a rooster, the sound that the sound of a rooster makes. Caws, a crow caws. That's pretty cool. I like that. The pink ones are fun now that I start getting them. I could just snipe this. Not even knowing what a rooster is? It's a male chicken. Chickens, chickens. I do love to eat some chickens. I also love eating chicken. That was a funny area. Wow, that double pink was pretty cheeky, I gotta say. Yeah, in America we call male chickens roosters and female chickens hens. Though usually people just kind of call both a chicken. Why is this yellow here? Oh, because it's just another self warp. Figures. Okay, so there's nothing over there. What's this way? It's this again. Okay. What's the other way? Trying to make sense of my surroundings here. Kind of hard to do. That goes nowhere. That goes back there, which I've already been to. This way I don't think I've been, though. Oh, what on earth is this? Look at this huge building. Holy cow. Oh, animal sounds are different in different countries. Yeah, I imagine. In different languages, especially. What about in the UK or Germany? Do those animals make a different sound? Legendary, yeah. Oh, is this again? Hey, there's something over there. Something that means legendary, eh? Monumental. Nope. Magnificent, nope. Legendary, eh? That's 8 letters. Marvelous. Nope. That's the wrong number of letters anyways. Yeah. Nyan. Chicken makes a gack in German. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. And obviously in different languages, of course it can't be the same sound, huh? You have to come up with some other thing that yeah, exactly. Like that's the words humans use for it. But like this is an English game, right? Is there any other English words that like an English speaking country that you would use instead of the ones the Americans use? Seems like some kind of like monument though. Okay. Oh boy, what do we have here? Bright home. Wait, is this a what is this? What is bright home? That's not a word, is it? And why is this here? Lighthouse. Oh, it's a plural. It's a compound word. Hey, I found 2 different areas. Okay. Well, I'm in the lighthouse. Might as well explore it. All right, what are we gonna have this time? Various colors of hickory. Wait, is this like is this just gonna have every color? No, it isn't. What is this nonsense? Yeah, it's completely different. Exactly. Gak, 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 gak. I guess I could see that from a chicken. Gak, 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 gak. I mean, cluck. I don't think cluck really sounds like what a chicken makes. Cluck, 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 cluck. Not really. Hickory, but what level are we at? 3? I can't tell what level this is supposed to be at. Let's try just typing the word. Okay, so it's a level 2. Chicory, nope. Hickory as a tree. No, it's usually referencing something in the game. It's not a basic is-a. What is this trying to say? This is really baffling. Hickory dickory dock? Really? Is that what it's gonna be? It could be. Hickory dickory dock? What? What is even that? Isn't that some kind of weird rhyme? Hickory dickory dock, the something ran up the clock? How's that go? Hickory dickory dock. I wonder if that has to do with, ba ba black sheep. Yeah, so the gray is like, it's not even referencing something in game. It's like, almost like arbitrary. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Hickory dickory dock. I swear it's like the mouse ran up the clock, but that doesn't sound right. Baba. Baba is you. That didn't work, huh? That wouldn't have worked. That was very random. Limericks, huh? Did that open anything? Sprinkle drip. Complete the blank. Yeah, it seems like gray is always random. But it's not like really random. It's like very vaguely connected. It seems to be kind of arbitrary. But a lot of the time it's referenced something else in the game. Sprinkle drip. So sprinkle and drip. What could be the some raindrop? That doesn't make sense. Oh, it does. Okay, so we got raindrop. Oh boy, more limericks. Or what do they call, like nursery rhymes? What do I want these words have to do with anything? Lighthouse, raindrop. It's because it's a compound word. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I don't know if I can't think of the last time I've heard hickory dickory dock, but it sounds vaguely familiar. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Well, either way, it's not like not understanding gray fully has gotten in the way of anything. It's been usually pretty obvious whenever the gray shows up what the answer is, once you actually understand the hidden rule behind it. Okay, we did that set, and now where's the next ones? Where is the next set for this area? Should be around here, right? Like on this side? Yeah, I know there's puzzles in here. Hey, I think I've finally found the tower. I found a way to get in, at least. Ah, navigation in this game is always fun. Quote-unquote fun. Okay, what's the layout of this place? It's like a central thing here. And then it spokes out into these, like, different spokes. So the next, there should be an upper one and a cider one? Like one on the side. See what happens if I go back here. Nope, I don't want to go to that painting. I already know where that goes. Where's my next area? What's over here? Oh, hello, it's you again. Oh, the wall. 10. 10? I mean, we had the number hunt. 10. I don't remember a 10 puzzle. Was there a 10 puzzle? It must be like some kind of letter shift. Shift something 10 spaces, perhaps? Huh. Wow, there's some really baffling ones in this game. This is definitely a big brain game, and it's different. It's not really a deductive one, right? All of these can be more like riddles than anything. It's more of a riddle game, which is why I'm glad I have chat help. Some are more deductive, where it's like, well, I don't know if I call it deductive as in figure out what the word is. All right, well, I don't know where the entrance to this is. Maybe I'll see it later. Kind of want to go to that big, like, yeah, what the heck is this? It's like a giant, Like Acropolis or whatever. I don't remember what the name of this Greek sculpture is. Peer over, eh? It has the sound peer in it. This is green. Peer over. I can't peer over, not from here. Or maybe I can. Huh. This is a cool looking area. I can't really peer over the wall. It's almost like what it wants me to do, though. Hey, T. Alright, add T to the list. I really do think I'm going to find every letter of the alphabet. I found S, N, H, I, R, E, D, G, K, Q, T. So I found 11 letters so far. Whatever the chances are that I missed one by now. I feel like the letters have been pretty obvious. Oh, nice draw distance, game. I'm so glad I turned up the draw distance. Alright, what do we have here? Maybe this will be the last set I do today, since it is kind of getting to the end of stream time. Falcon, lion, these are all animals. Human. Snake. Fish. Okay, but they're all purple bottoms, which means literally we replaced something in it. How does that make any sense? Replace part of a human, replace part of a lion? And a human? What? Oh, they're like mythical creatures, maybe. Like, what's a lion person? A lion and a falcon and a human. That's a sphinx. Sphinx, if I could spell correctly. Yeah. Maybe these are all going to be, like, legendary creatures of various kinds. Sphinx. The head of a human, yeah. Let's see, what is a sphinx? It's got the, I cannot spell this word, apparently. Head of a lion, or head of the human. Like, kind of the... Which part is the falcon? I don't remember that. It's got, like, a lion's tail and, like, legs. A lion and an eagle make a... what do a lion and an eagle make? A lion and a bird? I have no clue. I think I've seen it before, but I don't know what it's called. Well, let's find the human ones. That should be easy enough. A human and a horse makes a centaur. Man, so many different ideas they can come up with. You never know what's going to happen next. A woman and a snake. Ooh. Becomes a Medusa. Nope, I was worth a try. That would have made sense, though, right? Becomes a... What do you call that? What do you call a Medusa? What do you call Medusa? Isn't like a name for her? Like what kind of creature she is? I forget. I totally forget. Well, we have hints. Gorgon. Yeah, there we go. A human and a fish becomes a mermaid. Or merman or whatever. A dragon and a goat and a lion? That's certainly a combination. Part dragon, part goat, and part lion. What on earth kind of monstrosity is this? What on earth kind of creature is this thing? I tell you, humans and the creativity, they come up with weird mashups of animals. A bunch of dogs, eh? A bunch of different kinds of dogs. Huh, that's weird. Dog, dog, and dog. Obviously they're all going to be the same. Cerberus. Oh yeah, the three-headed dog. Yeah, Cerberus. Cerberus? Oh, Cerberus. Burus. Yeah, the three-headed dog. Right, I forgot. It's mythical creatures, huh? You buy 3 dogs together, literally, and you get a Cerberus. That's hilarious. I was like, that's a little bit more literal than I was taking. I was thinking like breeding the dogs, but no, literally sticking them together. But what on earth kind of creature is this? This part lion, part goat, and part dragon. What kind of weird mashup is that? A human and a bull. That's a centaur, right? Oh, I thought that's like a... something else. No, centaurs are the other ones. It's a, what do you call that now? It's like, let's check the first letter. I think I know this word, I just can't think of it. Yeah. Is it the human with the head of a bull or a bull with the head of a human? I don't know. What's the second letter? And see if I actually know this. How about 3 letters? Minotaur. There we go. Cool. Thanks. I knew you could help jog my memory. Minotaur. I just could not think of the word. That's interesting. Centaur and Minotaur. They both have Tor in it. I wonder why. Alright. Let's see if I look at the first letter if this helps. A lion and an eagle. I noticed like something called a harpy, but I don't think that shows up here. It's like another weird creature. Something that's part lion and part eagle, specifically? I even happen to know this one? I just have 2 I don't know. A griffin? Yeah, it's a griffin. Are griffins part lion? Oh, because Harry Potter. Yeah, I'm not really super familiar. I always thought griffins were just kind of bird-like, but I guess griffins are part lion, too? Which part of the griffin is lion-like, though? I always thought they were just kind of like giant bird things. That leaves this. First letter, please. Something with a C. Part goat, part dragon. Chimera? Yeah, maybe. It's just like a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I mean, I thought chimeras are just like random stuff, but is there a specific type of chimera, I wonder, that has all these things? Yeah, I'm not super familiar with mythical creatures, apparently. Yeah, interesting. Well, you're certainly better at this game than I am. Hey, I figured out some of them. I think we're done here, right? Yep, literally mythical creatures. Wait, where's my words? I can't reach that from here. Yeah, exactly. Now it's used for a mix of both with anything. It's like a bunch of things mashed together. Well, that definitely explains why it's a monstrosity. The legendary. Oh wait, I can type the mythical. There we go, the mythical done. Yeah, where's my 1 pixel? I guess there's a certain distance it doesn't work from. That's interesting. I didn't know that. My 1 pixel, I'm pretty sure it was like hovering over it and it wasn't even highlighting, right? Maybe there's actually like an acting distance to where you can't snipe it from. As it wasn't even allowing me to click on it. Yeah, my 1 pixel pointer. Really good crosshair. I could have made it bigger, but I don't think I really care. Mythical. Well, now I know what that is. The mythical area. Cool. Yeah, there's a setting that said I don't think I really care as much. Like, I've never needed it. I feel like it's just going to get in the way more than anything. It's just going to annoy me. Heads of different animals. Okay, so it wasn't this, but maybe it was specifically those ones. Oh, this looks familiar. The race car area. Palindromes area. Hey, nice. I connected it back to this. Whoa, what? What is this nonsense? Look at all this. Look at this jumble of stuff. Rat radio. Precognition, trump date. Empty duct. Duct? Wonder what that could mean. Heart. Let's see if we can figure out one of these. I don't know what this is all about. This is just like a hodgepodge of puzzles, but it's probably a theme to this little mini area too. Cognition. Precognition, eh? Ignition. That worked. Okay. Oh boy. I am not great at these, let's just get the first letter so I'm not bothering them forever. I'm not great at anagrams. An anagram of rat radio, eh? Ignition. What, car components? I doubt that, but you never know. Trunk. Maybe it is cars. The trunk. Radiator. Yeah, I guess it's car parts. Radiator. Okay, so we're done about doing cars now, apparently. Doesn't exactly look like a car, but I guess it'll do. Cars. So it's heart as a something. And engine. Yeah, it's true. The heart is an engine, I suppose. It's a biological engine. But then again, maybe it's the opposite. What is the meaning of this? Yeah, this thing is a type of this. So that'd be the opposite. That'd be like engine is a type of heart, wouldn't it? Because this used to be planet and Mars, I think. I wonder. Okay. Part of a human. It's also part of a car, eh? That doesn't really give you a whole lot to work with. A part of a human is also a part of the car. Legs. Nope. Foot. Well, it's only 4 letters. Foot. Eye. Mouth. Nose. Roof. Roof of the mouth? Yeah, that didn't quite work. Ears. Neck. Whether 4-letter words, there's something a human has. Okay, something with a B, apparently. Back. Nope. Bend. Nope. Bone. Boot. Boot of a... Yeah, that seemed like it would go. That's not really part of a human. I guess it kind of can be. Something a human has, I guess, is more specific. Belt. Nope. Huh. How many B's can there be? That's something a human has. That is 4 letters. Must be something silly I'm missing. I already tried back. What else could I try? Tried belt. Bump doesn't make any sense. Hair, nope. Red bone. It doesn't make any sense. What is that? Let's see if I can get any of these other ones. I'm not super familiar with cars either, if I'm being honest. You have spark plugs. What else does a car have? Intake. It has pedals. It has tires. Well, there's tired, probably. Sleepy. Tire. Yeah. I can't even see what's back here. Oh, I see. Sleepy, tired, and then we remove it. We remove a D. It has tires, wheels, horns. It has a trunk. Yeah, it has a hood. It's not hood, though, obviously. Cars have a transmission. That's not going to be it. What the heck? Why could it not be boot? Or any of the things we put? Go. Beam. That doesn't make any sense. What? Come on. I'm gonna try roof. We know it starts with B. This don't make any sense to me. I don't think anyone else is, it doesn't seem like anyone else sees it either. Parts of a car. Google, help me. Parts of a car. Let's see if I can see something here. Bumper. Yeah, it's not bumper. It's not brakes. That would have been a good. That would have been a good one though. Yeah, brakes. The catalytic converter. Clearly, it's that. Mufflers. Steering wheel. What else could it be? Let's look at some things here. Battery seat? Nope. Don't make any sense. Yeah, lights and mirrors. Yeah, I forgot about those. True, that's good to think about. Parts of a car. Grill, seat, yeah. I don't know. No clue. But we have this. I can always try to get this. Empty, meaning empty. Empty duct. Something that means empty and duct, eh? Duct is like a pipe. Exhaust pipe. Exhaust. How do you spell that? There we go. Exhaust pipe. There we go. But what is this? It's gonna drive me nuts until I can think of what that is. But it looks like this isn't a title. It's just kind of a mini area, huh? No idea. Well, could try to do another area, but I think I might just call it. I want to do more, but while I'm here, and we at the very least would like to try to like unlock an area. There's my O. O. Collected. Well, so yeah. Once, math. Yeah. I'm curious about the math now. A math area, I'll take that. Math path. Somehow I don't think it's going to be math, but you never know. Wow, this is interesting. I'm probably going to start mapping out this place now because it's starting to... You think you finally know? I certainly don't. Okay. Do you have a second letter for me? Body. Oh. That should have been obvious, a lot more obvious, huh? Alright, humans have a body. I was thinking of parts of the body, but... I mean... And to an extent, you think, like, the entire human is the body, but I guess in the more conceptual sense, you'd say that there's more to a human than just a body, huh? It's like your body is just kind of like everything that encompasses, like, your entire physical structure. You could also say your mind, or, like, your being, or your consciousness are, like, essentially a part of you, separate from your body. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. A car has, like, there's a car body. That was driving me crazy. Awesome. Well, I think that's enough of that, because I need to give my brain a break from getting stuck thinking about words. Was there anything else in here, or is it just a little mini area? And it might have just been a little thematic mini area. But maybe that'll unlock something later. Anyways, I'm going to head out and probably start mapping out this area, because it's starting to get a little bit confusing with how much I've unlocked and how many areas I've gotten. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more convenient to navigate. It seems to have a lot fewer of the teleports and randomness, and more just like unlocking different passageways between areas. Yay, with chat's help, I am now the fuzzy, the handy, the learned, the lunar, the mythical, the royal, the sharp, the stellar, the this one I already had, and yeah, I think those are the ones I've unlocked this time. I am now the fuzzy, the handy, the learned, the lawyer, the lunar, the mythical, the royal, the sharp, the stellar. And I think these other three were ones I had last stream. Wow, that's a lot of areas completed. Thanks for your guys' help. It's awesome hanging out, and it was also nice to be able to spend time with y'all. Thanks Carl, Shrugs, and Lowell, and Kazawala for coming by. It was awesome. You guys helping me out and being able to talk about our lives. But now I need to take a break and get myself ready for tomorrow, which I have a piano performance. So that'll be fun. Next Monday will be Celeste. Next Tuesday will be a Fire and Ice, I think probably user level stream. And then maybe I'll be done with that game. And start Rhythm Doctor, who knows. And then Thursday, of course, will be more Lingo. Alright, good night everybody. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for the stream, you're welcome.